Just say it. Like usually it's like.
Janger seems like the one that gets the frozen dinners out of the.
Listen, I do that too. Though.
I mean, I'll fucking like I know how to fucking cook. All right, hold on. Before we start roasting my ass, I do know how to cook, but I prefer to make the fucking frozen dinners because I don't want to fucking clean up.
Yeah, that's true.
Like if I want to sit,
it's not
like you want the best fucking steak in your life, I'll fucking make it for you.
Bruce sold it in deep.
But you gotta clean up.
What is this? I don't want your Salisbury steak. Get that out of here.
Banquet chicken nuggets and mashed potatoes.
Are they dino shaped?
Y'all ever get the family
corn?
size lasagna, but then
It's
eat
good.
like all of it and then just feel bad about yourself for like
I don't eat
3 hours?
I don't eat pasta like that. Spaghetti, lasagna. Keep that away from me. Keep it away from me.
What?
I don't want it.
Spaghetti's my
I-
favorite, bro.
Dude,
I'm not eating spaghetti or lasagna.
the thing is, spaghetti isn't my
You're not
favorite,
eating
but I like
spaghetti or
other
lasagna.
noodles. Lasagna's really good.
Dude, lasagna's fucking amazing.
It is.
It's just-
That's
It
actually
depends on
the
who makes it.
that's the
I
next
guess that's
thing I
true.
told my wife we're gonna make from scratch is lasagna. We're gonna do lasagna
Everyone
next.
that's ever made
Alright.
lasagna around me, terrible. It's not good.
Bro, you need to come
Alright,
up.
hot
You need to
take.
come
I
up
will
here,
say,
and then I'll have
Drew,
my
you're not in a
mom
good
make us some
area for
lasagna.
you're not in a great
Wait.
area for lasagna, if I'm honest.
How's lasagna region based? It's tomatoes
Uh,
and flour.
Listen, you can't you got to be on a coast.
Listen,
you gotta go
I'm
to
just saying.
Italy. Get the
You gotta
tomatoes
be-
from Italy.
You can't be, you can't be in the middle of the country because I feel like people don't know Italian food
Oh,
in the middle of the country.
Drager moved away, so he doesn't also get canceled
Hey,
after my
no.
Italian.
I have your I have our pictures over our rocks, but now
Get
Okay, I'm
your
coming
rock
back. I
over
just
here.
came to scope it out. You never know who's around you,
makes
you know.
sense, makes
Yeah.
sense. Yeah.
And
But
if
first of
anyone
all-
on the TikTok side, if anyone on the TikTok side wants to see what we're talking about here, YouTube, Twitch, Crew Styles, Obsolete Orange, Dranger King. I think we're all live or recording.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm recording.
I
this
am
is-
live and recording.
This is Rock Talk, baby. This is Rock Talk.
It is.
But
Podcast that's not even a podcast.
But hang on here,
Yeah.
hang on. So first of all, crew, let's talk about how you think lasagna is region based. First of all, lasagna started in Italy.
I said that.
I did.
You said it's region based?
No,
yeah,
I
and
said,
then I made
said,
the Italy joke.
I said crew is not in a good area for like good lasagna.
Okay, but if you're gonna go for good lasagna, like yes, there's places that have good lasagna, but if you're gonna go for
Right.
good lasagna, it has to be homemade. Like my mom's
Correct.
lasagna, like no matter where I go, my mom's lasagna is number 100% the
So-
fucking best.
To clarify what I was saying is I don't think a
I need
lot
to
of
try that.
Italians moved over to
I
where
know.
crew is.
Now, have you?
That's what I'm
Has your
trying to
mom?
say.
Has your mom taught you how to make this lasagna?
No.
You haven't asked.
She's like, I still got a good
She took me to the
few
grave.
years left of being
Is she-
useful.
Is she keeping the secret to herself?
No, dog, I'm gonna be dead ass honest with you. Like I've asked my mom to show me how she cooks some of her stuff one time. And like
Okay.
so when you fucking okay, so my mother's Hispanic. Let me get on this first, right? Let me tell you let me give you a little background about Hispanic mothers, right? They don't use any sort of fucking measuring.
Yeah, that's
Purple.
normal.
So my mom has this fucking giant cup that
Cook with love.
it could be like 3 fucking cups, as big as this cup is, right? But like
Okay.
when I was down in Florida,
Are you talking about a drinking cup?
yeah, like a
Not
regular
like a
plastic
measuring
cup,
cup,
like a
a-
regular
okay.
plastic cup, right? Let's say this cup's
Yo.
like probably like fucking 11 inches tall, right? This is a cup, pretty large cup.
Is it? Yeah.
But like the width of it, the circumference
I would say
isn't
average,
that big.
National average.
I mean, that's fucking huge. What are you talking about?
Wait,
That's an average.
are you
Average?
your camera on?
Do I have my camera on?
Yeah, what do you mean this fucking cup?
He's talking about.
No, I'm just giving an idea of like what the cup looks like, right?
So
it's like
drinking cup vibes.
it's
I
like-
imagine.
Am I supposed to see this somewhere?
No. You're supposed to imagine it. Use your imagination, motherfucker.
I'm imagining 11 half mediocre inched. What is that?
All right, you know what?
I heard that's
You know
louder
what?
than Ranger.
You know what? Since this is such a big fucking deal to you guys, I'll fucking go get a cup.
No, it's okay. It's okay.
Why are you
man.
getting a cut?
All
You,
right.
you guys want to see this cup. Anyway,
No, I just.
Hey, go
Back
get
to the
that
point.
fucking cup. Go get that fucking cup.
you want me to get that fucking cup? I'm going to get that fucking cup.
Get
gotta
that
round
fucking
up.
cup now, dude.
I'm getting that fucking cup. I'm getting that fucking cup.
Jesus Christ.
Who you showing it to?
Get that fucking cup.
Showing it to you
We're
guys.
fucking rocks. I don't have eyes.
You don't have legs
Well,
either.
So since we have a
hands.
little bit of time, I do have a question that rolled in.
Okay.
It came from the carrier pebble. The
Okay.
we need to stop saying pebble. What's another word for a rock?
Boulder?
We've used that word.
Rock. Stone.
Yeah, the carrying stone. Sure.
Okay.
And, the message was scrawled on its tablet, and it said, what do you guys think of? What do you guys think about the weirdos that put pineapple on pizza? I think they're fine.
I guess I'm getting hungry.
No, they're not fine. I think they should be.
Well,
I
what do you
think they
mean?
should be
It's-
locked up.
Pineapple is
Can you guys
okay.
like over on the TikTok?
not my
to prove
favorite.
This point here. It's there's nothing wrong with it. It's a
There's nothing wrong with it.
topping.
That's great.
Yeah,
It's a topping on a
great.
pizza.
It's a topping.
Like it's good.
It's sweet and savory is a very classic combination, and that's what it
Exactly.
uses.
Like
Dude,
I
why the
like sometimes I eat just a mushroom and cheese pizza.
That's a
Ain't
little
nothing
weird,
wrong
but
with it.
not terrible. That's just slightly strange.
I will
Also,
say
not a huge fan
sausage.
of mushrooms.
If you find the right place that does flat sausage, it's called pepperoni sausage. They're normally mom and pop pizza places, guys. So look at your mom and pop pizza places for
Did you
pepperoni sausage.
Did you just explain to us what pepperoni was?
No, pepperoni sausage. It's not pepperonis. It's pepperoni sausage. It's sausage that has been smashed down and flattened into like big. Think of a sausage patty, but flat, like a hamburger.
I'm just imagining them taking some meat and then waffle stomping it.
Yeah, every
Yeah.
pepperoni sausage I look up is pepperoni that's sliced
Oh,
Pepperoni
into
sausage.
being
No.
pepperoni. Because pepperoni
No,
sausage
you're
is
like
like unsliced pepperoni. It's like
All
just
right.
the whole stick.
Listen, I can't show you guys the cup right now because my fucking camera is being used by my OBS.
That's
So it
fine.
won't let me do it in fucking Discord. But I'll send a picture.
It's fuck. We need to find better. Come on, you're the man at looking stuff up. You gotta find this pepperoni sausage.
I
It's
gotta find
not
this pepperoni
circle.
sausage.
No, obsolete. Obsolete's the
Yep.
the Google man.
What am I doing? Yeah.
It's pepperoni sausage. Figure out what the real name of this. I don't know. It's smushed sausage, all right. But it's not pepperoni. It's not in circles.
sausage. What?
Is it not just Italian sausage? Are you just talking about
Bro,
Italian sausage?
I wish
That's
I
what goes
knew.
on pizza, bro.
Yeah, but
spicy
it's not.
sausage,
It's,
too.
It's not the. It's
All right,
not the
boys.
balls.
Are you talking about linguiça?
I sent it in the
Big
chat.
chunks.
Are you talking about linguiça
You
sausage?
sent us a picture of a cup. Let's see this cup.
You said it's squashed. I don't understand
I
what you
wanna-
mean.
See this? I want to see this fucking cup, dude. I wanna see it.
Damn.
So like imagine that but taller. Okay?
Oops.
Okay,
Like probably like
I'm
3-4 inches taller. Like that's a big difference.
but it looks like
I
that.
don't know. I honestly, I think that cup might be a little.
No,
bit
that's a
too
big
much.
difference.
I'm just saying,
But
like,
but the cup, but it looks like Norse ruins. Your mother cooks with a Northern
No, that's
cup.
my cup. This is my cup.
yeah. No, he was comparing the size of the cup.
Yes.
Drinker just wanted
Oh.
to show us the size of the cup.
So anyway,
Okay.
back to the lasagna story. Back to the cooking story. Right. So I was
Okay.
sitting there in Florida, and I'm like, all right. So I was trying to learn how to make arroz con pollo, which is literally just rice and chicken. And so I'm like, all right. So you got the rice in there. How do you make it orange? So she pours tomato sauce from an entire can, like a small can, and then she's like, just pour the tomato sauce from this can, and then pour all the water you have from this cup. And I'm like, how much water is in that cup? She's like, oh, just water in the cup. I'm like, what are you talking about? How much? Like, is that a cup? Is that 2 cups? Like, how big is that cup? She's like, oh. Anyway, and then she's like, then if you put too much water into it, you got to pour more tomato sauce onto it. I'm like, okay, well, how much more are you pouring onto it? She's like,
so she's going-
Just a little
She's
bit.
going for a hue, like a specific hue color, and that's how your mom is like. That's
Yes, yes, and I'm like, what is this measurement? How am I supposed to take this home and do it myself? Like, I don't have your cup. I don't have your
all those
fucking cup.
cans behind your keyboard.
Don't
I'm
fucking
not
question.
one to
Don't
judge.
ask a question. Don't ask a question.
I'm
Don't
not-
ask questions. I didn't send it to you to ask the questions. All right. I sent it to you to compare the cup. Let's not ask about what's in the background.
Don't ask me about my Sprite and Pib.
You know what? Since we're on the topic of food, I told Crew last week when we were here that I wanted to talk about the new upcoming 2024 Taco Bell menu because Taco Bell slaps and
Right.
fuck you if you think otherwise.
Fire.
I mean, it's fine.
Fire.
It's
I've had Taco Bell in a
fine.
I
long
just had
time.
it today.
It makes me want to die,
had it
but
today.
I'll keep eating it.
Really? Tell us about it.
It was great. It was
Maybe.
great.
All right,
Hold
someone
on.
someone
I'm
bring
gonna
up
subscribe.
someone bring up the menu.
All right, new Taco Bell menu. How do you know?
I got it.
How do you know which
8
menu
new
is the
items.
New menu.
But just
For
just put in like
2024.
2024.
I got it.
All right. Let's name them off. Name them off for me. Let's hear them.
Okay, I'll read them out because they actually have a little description to them. Guys.
All right, I'm gonna get pretty loud here because I'm so excited
All right.
about this.
So we have the
Hell yeah.
Cantina chicken menu, which has 5 new items to it.
Oh my God,
Uh,
5?
Can you
Oh
send?
my
Can you
Each
send a
of the-
link?
I can.
I just want to look at it too.
Or what if we just have them share a screen?
Nah.
Uh,
All right, fuck me again.
By the way, I put in the linguiça. Is this what you're looking at? Is that because it looks
No.
smushed? Okay.
that looks like that is not.
It's-
No,
that's
it's the
like
pepperoni sausage. It's the pepperoni
pepperoni
sausage.
sausage. Come on, bro. It's pepperoni
What are you
sausage.
saying,
It's all
bro?
squished. Pepperoni sausage.
It's pepperoni sausage. Take sausage
Everything
and
you-
squish it. Take
It's
sausage.
Italian
I want to
sausage.
talk about buttered sausage.
Anyway, guys, we have so the new.
What it is? What is it doing?
We got a Cantina
No.
chicken
I
burrito,
am not
Cantina
the
chicken
butters- Guy.
soft taco,
Fuck.
Cantina chicken crispy taco, Cantina chicken
What?
quesadilla, and
Hang on, you're
the
going too
Cantina
fast.
chicken bowl. They're all
gotta
Cantina
bro-
chicken.
We gotta break these down here. You just read them.
Well, that's
off
one.
quick.
That's one item. That's one addition.
Oh. Oh.
It's just the Cantina chicken, but those were the 5 for that specific Cantina thing.
Okay. Okay.
I don't know what Cantina chicken means. I'm assuming it's like
It's mildly
some-
spicy.
Yeah, I was like, I almost said Santa Fe, but I'm like, maybe. I'm
No.
assuming it's something like slightly buffalo or something. Or
What'd you
tahini,
eat?
I don't know.
What'd you eat from there? Black rice.
I got the chicken enchilada burrito, and I think that was the only new thing that I got. But it tasted pretty good. I enjoyed it.
Was it the cheesy? Wait,
The cheesy
Enchilada.
enchilada.
there's no
that's
enchilada
it.
here.
This is
There's-
cheesy enchilada dipping taco.
Right, but then there's also okay. Hold on.
No,
Let's
the chicken.
let's
the
go-
chicken enchilada.
let's go
The
through
chicken
this.
enchilada.
Let's go through this. We have the cheesy chicken crispinata. Marinated slow cooked chicken with garlic, tomato, onion, Monterey Jack, cheddar, mozzarella. All inside a crispy pastry dough. I will
so
say
hungry.
empanadas are like so good when you get like a place that can
Almost
actually
got
do proper empanadas. So good.
Yeah,
We got
I've
the-
had
we
them
got-
done.
We got some crispy
I've
chicken
had,
nuggets.
Yeah, see, that's what I don't like. I don't like something that if it's gonna be like juicy chicken. I don't like juicy chicken.
No?
What?
No, nah,
I've
bro.
never heard that before.
Like you know, like the
Man said,
fucking.
give me the driest chicken you
You
can.
don't like chicken juices that you'd put in your fridge and wait for it to congeal?
That's
Oh,
insane that
wow.
you said that. I don't know
You
what
don't like
that. That's
that?
like a weird. That's like a weird.
You don't want to
fetish.
make
I don't know
jelly
what
out of
you're
your
talking
chicken
about.
juices?
This dude's fucking chickens or something. I don't.
Wait,
but
you don't like
basically,
the
I don't know. Like,
Congeal?
like, all right. Like for home cooked meal, for example, we make this
Coagulate, that's the word I
like
meant.
pulled chicken, and it's always like you put it in a burrito, and it's always so juicy that it's like fucking just takes away from the fact that you're eating chicken in a burrito. Kind of feels like you're
Ow.
fucking.
Well, I
It's
guess
just
that's
not.
kind of different though.
How do you
This
do
is
that?
not what I'm going
Than
for.
like a piece of chicken, like just a nice baked or
Yeah,
fried
yeah,
piece of chicken. That needs to be
that's
juicy.
good. Yeah, that's good. Let that be juicy. But if I'm talking shredded chicken, I don't want my shredded chicken to
Yeah.
be sopping. You know?
Yeah.
That's
All right,
not good.
let's get
Some
through
good
these items.
chicken.
Let's get through these items, guys.
We're talking about it.
I know.
That's one of the items right there. There's no
Talking too
speed
much
limit
about
to what we got to go through.
Well, maybe I want there to be. No, I'm just kidding. We also have the cheesy street chalupas, which chalupas are fucking delicious.
Yeah, that's America right there. That's a
Yeah, dude.
chalupa.
So
They
good.
said, what is that? A taco? Deep fry it.
It's got pepper jack though. I'm not a big fan of pepper jack. Not gonna
No,
lie.
spicy stuff is not for me.
Oh, I like spicy. I just don't like pepper jack specifically. I love
What's wrong with
spicy. I
pepper
love
jack?
I just don't like the flavor of pepper jack. It's
That's
like,
fair. I don't like pepper jack either. I just want to know
It's
your
got like
opinion.
a slight American flavor, like American cheese flavor to it, and I hate
What the fuck's
American
wrong with
cheese.
American cheese?
I don't like American cheese. It tastes
Why?
plasticky.
Are you not American?
I mean, it
just
is.
told you.
It is. It is.
I'm
It's-
well
it's a-
aware.
To
They
me, it
both
tastes
have that
like
flavor.
fucking.
So.
To me, it tastes like fucking freedom, the ability to do whatever I want.
That
Listen,
freedom's
I'm more
kind
of
of
a
like
cheddar-
the Matrix,
The super
where,
Earth.
where you're
like
inside a
Colby
fucking
Jack.
pod, living a
Colby
fantasy
Monterey.
life.
Oh, you know something
Moderate
I don't
cheese.
like? I can't. It's not that I don't like it, but I can't eat processed eggs anymore.
Processed eggs.
Yeah, so like eggs that aren't made with actual eggs. Does that make sense?
What? There's
So,
eggs
like,
that are
okay.
made
You're
with
talking
fake
about like
eggs?
liquid egg? Is that what you're?
So
talking
there's
about?
liquid egg, and then there's just like frozen eggs. Like,
Oh,
Wait, you guys
yeah, there
are
frozen
talking about
eggs.
this so casually.
Yeah,
do
liquid
you
eggs.
mean?
You get it in
It's
like
in-
a
Liquid egg
carton.
is crazy.
dude, processed
Yeah, it's in
eggs
every
is like
grocery store.
processed egg is in everything. What are you talking about, crew?
Oh,
Have you ever had a
what?
McGriddle from McDonald's
Delicious.
Is
with
that-
the folded
yeah, that
egg?
probably is liquid
That's a
egg,
processed
isn't it?
egg.
Yeah.
No, it's not liquid. It's just
Yeah.
frozen.
Oh, the
But-
liquid eggs. I
but-
remember this.
The eggs that they put with pancakes and stuff when you get like a pancake hot breakfast meal, those are liquid eggs.
But is liquid eggs still real eggs?
It's still
I mean,
real
it's-
egg, but it's like more
It's
processed.
Yeah, yeah. It's all real eggs. We're not saying you're eating fake eggs. It's just processed real eggs.
Yeah.
Okay. What's
You're not. They're not like, hey, let's just tell them they're eggs. All
right, boys, let me-
product.
Let me let you in on a secret here, all right? So the eggs that come in the hot breakfast with the pancakes, those are processed liquid egg. The eggs that come with the McGriddle, the folded egg, that's a frozen egg. The egg that comes with like a McMuffin, that's real egg.
That is a real egg. Yeah.
Wait, why
So-
is the McMuffin different than the McGriddle?
I have no clue. But you can
ask?
you can get the round egg substituted in for the folded egg. I do that every single time now, and it's honestly it's so much
That'd be
fucking
pretty
better.
good. Yeah.
How do you? What do you say? I want circled eggs instead of
Can I
square.
get? Can
I
get
just-
like
Can I get a round
how
egg?
would you-
Can I get a round egg?
round egg?
Yeah, that's
Okay.
literally what it's called. Like if you go into
Remember that.
DoorDash
I
and
know-
order it,
Huh.
you can substitute with the round egg.
I know
Huh.
if you ask for a fresh bun, that they make your food fresh, like the whole burger's fresh.
Yeah. You know, if you
A
ask for a
fresh
fresh
bun?
bun, you'll actually
Yeah.
get them to spit on your food. It's pretty great.
Yeah, if you ask for a fresh bun, it's crazy. They just take the bun out of the bag and then toast it.
Bro, I'm telling you, you get a whole new order.
I like how both of
telling
them
you.
just like skipped
Yeah,
over what I said.
I don't think they.
They
do
heard
that.
me. They just know to ignore me.
Go to your McDonald's and ask them for a fresh bun. Watch what they do.
If you go to
Because-
McDonald's
because
and
in
ask
order to-
for fries with no salt, they make the fries right there.
Because in order
Or
to do a
just
fresh
ask
bun,
for fresh fries. They'd probably do it. You don't have to ask for
in
no
order
salt.
in order to do a fresh bun, you have to remake all the ingredients. So it's all right there made.
What?
I'm confused.
What do you mean?
You,
They don't make
You
the
ask
bread
for a
in.
fresh-
They don't make the bread in house.
No.
no, but they
They,
steam
they
it
toast
in-house.
it.
Well, yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Are
if
you
ask-
saying-
The bread is. You know the bread
if
is
you ask-
made already, right?
Yeah. So are the burgers. The burgers are also made. They
So
have a
are you
whole- they have a
saying
whole
like?
bunch of burgers?
Are you
If you
saying
ask for a
like
fresh
they?
bun, your whole,
toast it
yes, your
freshly?
food is fresh. Yes, everything is fresh.
Okay, that makes
Go
more
to your
sense.
McDonald's. Go to your
Okay.
McDonald's and try.
I'm not gonna do that. McDonald's is gross.
Yeah, I will agree with that. Although,
Oh, here's another trick.
Go-
If you go to
dude,
Taco
those hash
Bell,
browns though.
oh, those hash browns are fucking fire. But if
Yeah,
you go to Taco
oh,
Bell and ask for a fresh tortilla, they punch you right in the face.
yeah.
Oh, dude, I used to just get the Nacho Bel Grande shells before they would sell them at Kroger's and like
Dude, that'd be
Walmart's
so
and stuff.
good.
So I would just go to Taco Bell's and like get like 3 shells for like 30 cents or something, and go
So
home
good.
and eat tacos. And yeah, bro.
Dog, you
know what I used to do? What's that?
I used to get a smothered burrito from Taco Bell. I remember the day that I remember the day they fucking canceled it, like took it off the menu. I had just picked up my cousin from school. He was a year younger than me, so he was a senior. And I just picked him up from school because we forged my aunt's signature and got him out of school with like a doctor's note. And we had picked up vapes, like our first vapes with no nicotine. Went to a Taco Bell, and I was like, "Yeah, can I get a smothered burrito?" And they're like, "Sorry, we don't have that anymore." I fucking cried in the parking lot. I didn't even eat.
Damn,
I didn't even fucking eat.
Damn.
damn.
That was my go-to meal for like 4 years.
You know what? I was really upset when Taco Bell got rid of their double XL grilled steak burritos.
But who really needs
Dude.
double XL? Come on now.
Well, they're called that, but
That's an
they
American
had the avocado, or I think it was just guac with sour cream. Dude, it was the best thing on their menu, and they got rid of it, and I was like,
It's capping.
Fuck.
Smothered burrito is the best thing on the menu.
I
That was
had
always
no
the-
idea
you
about
fucking
smothered
lied.
burrito. I don't know
Nacho
about the
Bel
smothered
Grande.
burrito.
No, you know what they just took off the menu? They took off the fucking quesarito.
Oh,
A lot of people like that. I like the.
you can't get.
You guys have
anything
the
that has
spicy
queso.
soft taco, spicy potato soft taco. That thing is surprisingly good.
No, I haven't had that. I usually get a 5-layer
cheap.
burrito with extra sour cream. That shit fucking slaps no matter what. I don't know what it is. They must put like fucking
Yeah.
cocaine in their sour cream because that shit has me fucking.
Oh, that wasn't
Creamin'.
supposed to be for you. That was supposed to be for the guys that paid extra.
Anyway, that shit had me creaming.
Get their stash. Okay. It's like, I'm gonna say it again. We always get crunch wraps. No tomatoes. We don't say it that way. I just wanted to this time.
Tomatoes.
We say
How
no,
do-
no tomatoes on it.
Eat your vegetables, bro. What are you doing?
I don't. So I don't like fast food tomatoes because there is a 75% chance that they're old tomatoes and they taste slightly weird.
Better than no food.
So I'm like,
Better than no
Yucky.
tomatoes. Better than no tomatoes.
it is not better than no tomatoes because no tomatoes is better than having slightly weird tasting tomatoes in my food.
Yeah,
So
still good.
I
They
can
look
taste when a
fresh. They
tomato is
taste fresh.
starting to go bad. I'm like, I really can tell. Which I've made my own crunch wraps at home. Pretty good, actually. Not too difficult.
Man, Taco Bell.
Anyway, guys,
I have
Uh,
2 people working.
That's
at my
actually pretty
local Taco
impressive.
Bell.
That's actually pretty impressive.
I'm pretty sure
Orange.
that they're. I'm pretty
Pretty
sure
good.
Taco Bell's gonna close down. I'm not gonna care.
are you kidding?
They're either
with
they're either
with
gonna
this
close
next
down.
food item, I guarantee they won't because I actually really want to go try this.
Please tell me it's a chicken empanada.
It's the Mountain Dew Baja Blast Gelato.
Oh.
Yeah. So anyway, so Taco Bell I
Okay.
think is
He
gonna
said
close
so
down.
anyway.
My local Taco Bell only has 2 people working in it, and when the dude handed me my food, he said, "Here's your food, dick bag." I'm like, "What?" All because I told the dude, "Hey, you guys made the wrong taco." I got called a dick bag by one of the only 2 people in Taco Bell. So I don't know how much longer Taco Bell's gonna last because they can't seem to find workers.
I mean, to
Workers
be
that they do have
fair, in the
have an
defense of the
attitude
Taco Bell, have you ever thought about not being a dickbag?
Yeah,
I'm not
I mean,
eating-
you are
I'm-
kind of a dick bag.
I'm
Kind
not
of sounds
eating
like
no
you're
bean
the
burrito.
problem, crew.
I ain't eating no bean burrito. Alright? Beans are not for me.
don't
I will
like-
say that.
don't
I will
like
say,
bean
like,
burritos.
I'm not gonna fucking eat a bean burrito. If I wanted to put mashed fucking beans in my mouth, I'd probably just shoot myself.
I can make that
What?
at home if I wanted it.
It escalated pretty quickly, I know, but I'm eccentric like that.
My wife actually loves bean burritos. She's like, she judges any Mexican style establishment by their bean burritos. She's like, if the bean burrito is good, the rest of their food is good. I'm like, all right, that's what. I don't like bean burritos, but if that's what you want, because she likes it when the beans are like mixed with some cheese and stuff, so it's actually a cheesy bean burrito.
That's so weird, bro. Put some fucking meat in there.
Yeah. Yeah, put that protein. I guess beans
I-
have protein.
Beans do have some protein. I
See-
like meat too much in my mouth hole, so
This is why women
I don't-
always have like.
If there's
Or-
too much, if there's too much meat, I can't do it, bro.
well,
I
there's a
can't.
good ratio. I'm not saying it's gonna be stuffed, unless it's a double XL grilled stuffed burrito. But
this
besides
is
that
why
one,
girls always be getting sick because they just eat bean and tortillas. Like,
No water.
I mean that's
No
honestly
water,
that's
isn't it?
not the worst thing. That's not the worst
Every-
diet.
Every chick talks about being lightheaded, but it's probably because
they
just
don't
haven't
drink water. They don't
drank
drink fucking water. But they'll like smash energy drinks and coffee.
What? What about all the
Starbucks,
Stanley
baby.
Cups, bro?
That's
yeah, those
lead.
are for show. Those aren't.
They're not filled with anything.
Those are
They're
filled
not
with
actually
vodka.
drinking out of those. What are you
Oh,
crazy?
you're right. It might be vodka.
Alcohol, wine, or vodka is probably the only thing that's actually filled in there, or empty. They just bought it to take pictures with.
You know what? I got another question for you boys, and this one involves you too, Black Rice Patty, Daddy.
Okay, I should turn
So-
on
Back-
Daddy.
It
So
kinda looks
we're-
like that to me because the DDY at the end is like by itself on my screen.
Black rice
says-
daddy.
Oh.
It says Black Rice Pa and then the Daddy or DDY, which is Daddy. Short.
Black
Mine-
rice paw.
Mine definitely
As in
says a
Daddy,
whole
yeah.
name, but we're all from different parts of the country.
Yeah, well, right.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're
How
all
do you-
different aspects of life.
How do you pronounce the mountains names on the East Coast?
The mountains names on
Are
the
you
East
gonna
Coast.
give an example?
Well, I can't say it
talking about the
first.
range? The
I
mountain range?
Yes, the mountain range. I can't say it first because if I say it, then I'm gonna feel like you guys are just saying what I say.
Listen, man.
Just to,
I
like,
don't
be
know
like,
mountain
oh.
ranges. I don't know mountain ranges.
Yeah,
I'm gonna be
well,
honest with you.
none of
If
us
you
What's-
say
have
it,
geology knowledge.
I'll
It
tell
starts
you,
with an
yeah.
A. It starts with an A.
Appalachian.
Appalachian.
The Appalachian
Say
Mountains?
that. Dude, my wife would kill
Appalachian?
all of us. My wife would kill all of us.
But Sean, I don't know, dude.
So I
Really
guess
going to mountains over here.
It is-
I
it
guess
is
the
Appalachian.
people from the mountains, they call it Appalachian. But I'm like, bro, you
Oh,
come over
that's
here. It's
weird.
pronounced Appalachian. And she's
Yeah,
like,
are they?
you better shut your fucking mouth.
Apple.
Wait, why are those? Why are they in the mountain for? Me personally, if I lived up on a mountain, it's knowing like I would.
Crew, you know that entire mountain range stretches from like
Very big.
it stretches from Maine all the way to like North Carolina.
You might as well
But
be
it-
asking why do people live in Colorado?
No, Colorado's a little bit more understanding, but this
What?
one's like winter, right?
It's all mountains, bro. Well, half Colorado's mountains.
Did you just say it's all winter?
I thought that's what you said. I thought that's what you said.
No, I said it's on the East
Okay.
Coast.
Okay, all right. I'm not gonna. I don't want to put myself in no deadly situations. If it's
This man
cold,
forgets that
if
winter
it's-
happened in Colorado.
If it's super hot,
A lot.
either one of these things. All right, I'm trying to avoid. Because why would I want to? Why say it like Alaska? Why would you want to
Yeah.
purposely go and live in Alaska?
It's a beautiful state. I will
Really
say.
cold.
Yeah, it's a beautiful state,
Yeah,
but like
I mean, you get used
you
to
don't
it.
live in a state for it to be beautiful. Like, bro, could you imagine being born in Alaska?
Also-
Like, bro, you're
it's
fucking.
also
Oh my
was
god,
gonna
I
say,
couldn't
it's
imagine
also
it.
so quiet though. So it would be like living in the country, but like the whole state is country.
Yeah,
Like,
I'm just
that's
saying.
the weird
dude,
part
like,
to me.
Could you imagine
It's
being
just-
born in Alaska? Like, bro, your life's basically over the second you come out.
Well, I
Where
talked
you
to
gonna-
somebody. I talked to
Granger,
somebody
be careful,
recently.
man. We're gonna lose our Alaskan fan base, all two of them.
I talked to somebody recently that said that they were born in Canada off one of the islands. So in their school, their graduating class for seniors was 4 people.
Yeah, yeah, that does
4
happen.
people.
Dog,
Like,
I couldn't imagine
that's-
that. And they all hung out with each
wild
other
to me.
too.
Yeah,
Like, could you
he
imagine-
said that everyone's friends.
You imagine being in high school, like, bro, what's the move? Like, bro, nothing.
You like Emily or Jessica? I like Jessica. So do the
can't-
other
well-
3 guys.
Well, since
You
Emily's
should
my
probably go for
sister, I
Emily.
should probably.
Emily's my
Emily's-
sister. Hey, she's my cousin.
Emily's only my second cousin, so I can still go for it.
Bro, a
It's like,
graduating
oh,
class
Jesus.
of 4. But yeah, that type of scenario, I would not. Would you guys stay after you graduated with your class of 4? Would you let
Honestly,
them be like
honestly, it
think
depends
one
on the
year.
cost of living.
I was about to say, well, I wouldn't say like
cost
for
of living?
that.
What do you
It
mean?
also
You're on an
depends on how
island.
you, like, grew
it's
up,
always
you know?
really cold.
Yeah, but
It's
think
not
about
always
it.
really
You could
cold on
like,
an island.
you could get the house that you want to build for like cheap.
Yes, yeah, but like, what about everything else?
Prue, how big do you think, or how small do you think an island is? Because they
Yeah.
could be pretty big.
They can also be pretty small.
They can, but Hawaii
pretty
is
small.
built of islands. It's all islands,
Yeah,
I
but
don't picture
Hawaii,
being that small,
and they're
though.
pretty fucking big.
like the island of Maui, from one end to the other, it takes 15 minutes with no traffic.
Yeah, I mean, those places in my head I picture as big, but somebody that tells me that their graduating class
Right.
is 4, pretty small.
Well, Hawaii is very densely populated. An island off of Canada is not going to be densely populated because it's not tropical, so not a lot of people want.
I'd go
be
live
there.
in Letterkenny if I was from
But
Canada.
I'm just saying, it could be the same size. It could be the
Letterkenny
exact
real?
same size.
That was
Huh?
a TV show.
Yeah, Letterkenny's
Letterkenny.
real.
All right.
I mean, the TV show doesn't take place in Letterkenny, but it's. I mean, there is a Letterkenny.
Yeah.
Learning new things here together, everybody.
Oh yeah,
New
there's
things.
that.
I'll be right back, guys. You keep podcasting.
All right, Black Rice Patty. Since I joined in late, I didn't get to actually introduce myself. I'm Dranger King.
Oh, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
I'm Black Rice Patty.
All right, Black Rice Daddy. I'll keep that in mind.
You don't have any?
Nice.
Do you not have any questions? I thought you were gonna ask some questions.
No, I never ask questions. I just introduce myself and let him do the talking. This is a show
Okay.
about him, not me.
All right, that's true.
not about
Black
me.
Rice, you are our guest.
All right, Black Rice.
You're-
We're gonna get you talking
you're
more,
our
buddy.
guest, bro. Yeah.
What is the worst thing you've ever dealt with in your life?
Oh my god.
We're jumping right into it, brother. We're jumping right into it.
Oh my god.
I'm just kidding. You don't actually have to answer that. That's actually pretty personal. What is the worst thing that's ever happened to you on gaming?
On gaming? Have you ever played with Crew here?
Yeah, I play with him all the time.
Exactly.
What? What?
Trust me, you
What
haven't.
does that even?
He was
You
cool
think you think playing with the crew is bad? Just wait till you play with me.
with-
What could I possibly do?
what
He's
did
saying
you-
you're bad
you
at
just told me
games.
earlier in Helldivers.
Yeah, but that's because it's funny. That's not because I'm a bad
Because
gamer.
it's funny.
Patty.
Trust
It's
me,
not 'cause
Black
I'm
Rice
bad at
Patty.
games.
No, I play Apex a lot, so I've
Okay.
I've been exposed to some pretty abusive things. Pretty
Crew, you got a cute laugh.
toxic community there.
Thanks.
That's what Titan says your laugh makes my day better, which is a cute statement. I won't lie. I wish someone looked at me the way Titan looked at you.
Titan's very fun. I like Titan.
I say that as
Very
I'm
fun.
fucking married.
Alright, I'm back. Sorry, guys.
Welcome back. We just got done. We're trying to get Rice Daddy to talk more because we've kind of been talking over him, and I feel bad. And he's a guest of tonight, so I want him to let. I'm not fine.
Well, he's
I'm not fine.
We're not really talking over. He's got a family back
Yeah, I
there.
have-
Yeah. he's got-
But I want him to tell me what the worst thing he's ever been through is.
Wow. Starting light, huh?
Yeah, that's what
Hey,
I
hey, Black Rice Patty, can you tell me about the death of the closest family member?
How did that affect you?
What affected you the most? What animal?
How would you feel if you-
went to the farm but didn't?
How would you feel if your mom died right now?
What would you say if I had a shotgun? Never mind. You don't want to know the rest.
What would you do if I just broke into your house right now?
I actually,
Is
you
there-
know what? I got an exercise for you. Okay.
Just exercise.
That's what got him. He said, "Whoa, I ain't doing no fucking push-ups."
Okay,
Motherfucker
good.
wanted to work out.
Break in if you want.
Hey,
I
Orange.
was-
Titan wants to know if your wife wants a family.
she has one. It's better than mine. I'm the one without family. What do you mean?
Dog, you have family. You married your wife. That became your family.
Yeah?
Incest, fuck.
Hey.
I mean, he's not wrong. I mean, he's not wrong. Technically, he's not wrong.
People don't talk about.
That's the acceptable incest. But like, yeah, like last
I
week,
really don't like that as a phrase.
Acceptable incest.
we're gonna quote that, put it on a T-shirt, sell that shit.
Yeah, that's marriage.
And
right
it's
there.
just, it has 2 rings, of course. That's just the
But like Crew and I were talking about it last week. Like we were reading like worst dates, and we read this one where this like wife was like, "Oh, family comes first. I said that to my husband, and he agreed with it before we got married. My siblings
Yeah.
come first. Family comes first." And I'm like, "Dog, you can't say family comes first when he's your husband now because he is your family."
I mean, the
That's true.
implication
That's true.
was not family. The implication was my siblings. That's what she had meant when she said family.
I understand that,
was
but at the
pretty
same
obvious
time,
to me.
at the same time, like your job as a fucking individual is
We're-
to expand on
my-
yourself.
So my
Basically,
wife
Dringer
is
is saying-
not my only person in my life. But to imply that it needs to be my only person in life
No,
would
that's-
be incorrect.
See, that's not what I'm implying. I'm implying like as your wife,
The con-
that's
The
supposed to
context
be
of the story you are correct about. But the general
No.
statement that you said, I would disagree with.
I did word it wrong. I'm a little high. I'm sorry.
Okay,
Um,
that's all right. I forgive you.
What I really like, I mean, I have 4 siblings myself, right?
Right.
And
I
I would
do too, yeah.
I would do the world for them, but like my wife takes priority over like
in front of them. Would you do the world in front of them?
Yeah, would you dig a hole yourself and put your dick in it?
I
We're
mean,
family.
if okay, so like if I had to dig a hole and
would
put my
you-
dick
would
in
you
it,
fuck-
I would do it as long as they weren't watching.
Would you fuck Mother Nature in front of your siblings? Tell me now.
Probably
Hard
not.
rock talk. But
it's also gotta depend. It's also gonna depend on like how hard I am, you know. Like, what kind of horny am I? Let's
Well, you're
set
right,
the.
hard.
Well,
Yeah,
rocks
well-
can have horns.
Rocks could have horns. Can they?
Oh no, I get what you're saying now. That just kind of blew over my head. I am. I would be,
You are
yes.
rock hard, yes.
So if I'm a rock and I'm trying to pound Mother Nature because she's got a fat ass, not gonna lie, I'm probably doing it in front of my siblings if she lets me hit.
I don't know why I led us astray. I apologize, Black Rice Daddy.
Yeah, this is
Here we are.
this is about
Yeah,
you.
that took
This is about you.
that took a very far turn.
Now back to your most
Oh,
tragic
you guys are good.
your trashy life experience.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tell us about that one time you crushed your penis in a weird freak accident.
Tell us about
thing
that
you
one
told us to
time.
not talk about before we.
Yeah,
started.
that one time you
what-
It was a zipper. It was a
you
zipper.
hit a man.
It was a zipper.
You crushed it in a zipper, huh?
Ooh.
Ripped it
Why
open, the zipper.
Why do you call your sister a zipper?
Oh,
Oh.
we're talking about the unacceptable incest here.
Sorry.
Oh.
Yeah, we only want
Oh.
acceptable incest around here. Marriage.
Marriage. Sounds like you're gonna start chanting it.
Anyway,
I felt
yes,
it, but I was like, hey, that.
boy.
Titan, I'm sorry, I'm very high. Yes, my wife does want a family one day, and yes, I do as well.
It's a good question. It's good. You don't have to say Titan every time.
Yeah,
but I
yeah.
guess,
Just
you know,
respond generally.
you can answer and be like, yeah.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Titan, just so you're aware, I'll just say this now, just to preface it, because we're not ignoring you. I promise. We're just trying to keep
I
this
am.
like
I'm
podcast
ignoring you.
style, where we're kind of trying to talk to each other. But if you say something and we want to talk about it, we may just talk about it without saying that we see you say it. So just so you're aware.
I'm ignoring you with love.
I'm ignoring you.
Okay, so like, what I said was completely wrong in the sense of like
Yeah.
how it was meant to be understood, but that's my fault.
Right.
I understand what you meant, Dranger. I was just kind of like.
Oh, you were joshing me. You were joshing with
Well,
me. I was about to
no,
put
I
a
wasn't.
shotgun in my mouth. You were joshing with me.
I mean, you still can
I
as
don't
long as
know.
it's unloaded, but
I don't
I
have
don't know if
shotgun
you could
shells
say-
for it. It's just a
I don't know if you
dream.
could say that.
that's.
I don't know if you
good.
could say that on Twitch.
I was
I
talking
don't know
about
either.
in
You keep
Helldivers,
saying it.
bro.
Nice.
It doesn't work
yeah.
anymore, guys. People have been arrested already. It doesn't
What?
work anymore. You can't
How-
say it.
Arrested.
You can't
Dog,
say
when
it
I
in
see those
Minecraft.
bugs, when I see those bugs in Helldivers, it really scares me. I'd rather take my own character out rather than like try to fight them.
I'd rather stand
How
in front
you-
of a turret.
How are you liking Helldivers?
I have no clue. I haven't played it yet.
Okay. Nice. Sick. Very cool. If you guys aren't already, like over on TikTok, give it those hearts. If you guys want to see more Rock Talk, if we get I don't know, 400 likes, we're gonna do another episode of Rock Talk.
I think you mean to say 420 likes.
420 likes. Yeah, 420 likes.
Yes,
Basically-
yes.
And
yes.
and I'm talking with people. It's just you guys can't hear them right now, so you're only hearing me. So it's like a one-sided. Occasionally, I stop and listen.
Oh, this man's on a schizophrenic podcast. That's pretty cool, bro.
This is different. I like it. I
But,
am sitting on the back. Revert. Did we finish up the Taco Bell menu?
No,
'Cause
I
I see
thought we were
something-
gonna be done with it.
Yeah, we went pretty far astray.
Yeah.
Okay.
Orange took
I mean,
a break.
There's a Cheez-It Crunch Wrap, which sounds kind of
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah, that's what I saw. I was like, man, that sounds.
Yeah, I
nice.
figured. We didn't care about the Dolce de Leche thing.
Orange said, "I'll be right back," and like we kind of just blew it out of proportion.
I think it was beyond that before I said I'd be back, so I think we were past it well before that.
A little bit, yeah.
Uh,
So this is a podcast. Black Rice Patty,
What
you are the guest, and this is something I'm gonna ask for every new person.
Uh-oh.
What's the biggest animal you think you can take on?
Oh, honestly,
You make the rules. You make the rules. Just no guns.
no guns.
Yeah,
You
apparently.
talking about like bare fist, bareback wrestling?
Your rules
Yes.
besides the guns. So it's up to
Well-
you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, we'll do your rules.
Yeah.
No guns
No
All right,
guns.
or knives.
I mean, knives are at
a
least
fight to
somewhat
the
fair.
death. I'm taking.
No, we gotta keep this like. Come on, what about brass knuckles? We can do brass knuckles.
Just listen. Just no guns.
Yeah.
Let's let him make up the rest of the rules. He can
Okay.
decide.
Okay.
No, I'll go. I'll go barefisted. I'll go no
Okay.
weapon. I'll probably take on. Shit, sorry for the baby guy.
You're all good.
Very good.
He's like, I'd probably take on this baby.
I'll fight. I can fight a baby.
Probably take on my own son. Let's go.
Yeah.
I wanna say like a cub, like a middle-aged cub, not like a full-aged bear, but
Oh, cub. Okay.
Alright.
It's like-
like a decent
Okay.
size, not a little.
like a
Yeah, I
moon
mean-
bear or something, right? 'Cause those are
Okay,
Well-
yeah.
those are pretty
Yeah.
big still.
I don't even know what that is, but
It's got
Yeah,
like
I
that
agree
white
with it 'cause you
crescent
sound
on
like
the.
you know what you're saying.
I don't.
Humans.
Just really good at
That's how
sounding
humans
like it.
work. I'll agree with you because I think cause you sound like you know what
You
you're saying.
sounded-
I don't.
Exactly.
That's
He
humans.
sounded
This is
like
how
you
I-
knew exactly what the
I
fuck
sneak
you
into
were
every
saying.
conversation and people are like, "Oh, he said moon bear. That sounds like a real bear. It's not even a real
Okay,
bear."
all right.
It is.
All right.
Yeah. Okay. So a decent sized cub, not a full grown bear, but you would go with the bear? Are you saying
Or-
black bear or brown bear?
Or a tiger. Tiger. I could.
Oh, you think you
For
could
sure.
take
Whoa,
a
whoa,
tiger?
whoa! Hang on. You just
a pretty
jumped
broad
from
statement,
taking.
bro.
I could definitely take a tiger.
You just jumped from.
Bro,
I thought about it, and
you
I
can
was
take
like,
on a
dude,
tiger?
I feel like I could easily.
Bro.
Easily take out that cub.
You know,
No
the thing
way.
that constantly kills
What?
like people in the jungle all the time. That thing. Okay.
Yeah.
You know, a
It's like
tiger's
one
tongue
movie
is
for,
like
the whole
Yeah.
movie.
a tiger's tongue is like a
I
chainsaw,
could take-
basically
I
going
could take
across
a
you.
tiger.
It's
I
not.
could take a tiger.
It's pretty
Okay.
sharp.
Listen,
Dude.
we're not here to unconvince him. You know, we're here to build him up.
I can take.
No,
a tiger.
I'm gonna go grab a tiger
Fight
from
to
the
the
sanctuary now.
Can we
A
get
fight
a?
to
Can we
the
get a
death.
fight?
My
Can we
life
get a
is
debut?
on the line. I'm
You think
gonna.
the
Think you're
adrenaline
fighting-
will?
Dog, I don't think you're
Bro,
taking on a tiger.
literally,
That tiger could lay on you.
The claws grab you once, you're shredded. Anything it touches, shred.
All
Like
right.
that thing will gut you in one slice.
Don't,
Yeah, right there.
Don't let it touch you.
Don't
Listen,
don't let it touch
we're
you.
rocks.
Bob and weave. Bob and weave, buddy.
Bro,
He's
this is
He's
trying
gonna
to roll out
box
the
it.
way.
He's gonna fucking box the tiger.
Dog, a tiger,
Butterfly.
a tiger can move up to 40 miles an hour.
Well,
Hold on, guys.
in a straight line.
But still,
not-
the agility of a
not-
tiger?
I'm just impressed of the confidence of him thinking, okay, a medium
I'm up
bear
for it, man.
cub.
Yeah, well,
To a
Dude,
I know
we
he
kind of
is
have to
tiger.
see
He's
this
a
now.
pretty big
Like, we
chunk,
have to
dude.
see this now.
We're a
No,
full-blown
the-
fucking tiger. I mean, we could
I'm good
probably
with
set
this.
it up later on in life. We'll break. We'll
You
revert
imagine
back
that?
to this episode?
Well, a hangover.
People,
Part
well,
one.
people fight bears and stuff in cages. So you know, I'm sure YouTubers could
It's
set up a
so,
fucking
it's so
tiger
different.
fight.
Dude, that is so different.
Can you imagine that? Like, Rice
Yeah.
Daddy just like
Yeah.
puts on some boxing gloves, gets in a ring, and there's just a full-grown fucking tiger there.
I feel like he would think differently once he.
It's just
saw it.
pacing back and forth, staring at him.
Tigers are big, dude. The
'Cause
one
the
thing
teeth alone, it's
the
going
wife
right
and I
through
want to
your arm.
do, we want to pet the nose of a lion or a tiger because they look so
Why?
petable.
To make.
I've
it
actually
so
gotten to
big?
pet a tiger.
Dude, it looks so great.
Bruh.
Yeah, I actually
Like,
it was a tiger cub, but their fur it's not soft.
Yeah,
I mean-
I don't think it would be because it has to be like
Yeah, it has to be
Outside.
coarse
Barber.
because
Yeah.
they're usually in like warmer environments. So it's a more like coarse, but like stringy.
huh. When I was younger, I wanted a pet monkey.
Dude, I still want a pet monkey. You know how cool that would be?
I really
Yeah.
don't.
Like you
I mean, it'd be
imagine,
cool, it's just this
you
lot
imagine
of
you and your
stuff.
wife just go to a bar and you like just have your pet monkey with you.
I don't think you can
I
do
don't
that.
think they'd let you in there.
Yeah.
No, it's my.
Why
emotional
wouldn't they
support
let you
monkey.
in there?
Because I don't know, it's a thing that could rip off limbs of other people.
No, you're talking about a chimp.
Yeah,
Well, I'm talking-
you're
yeah.
talking about-
Like the one that's like
what kind
you
of
know,
monkey are you thinking of? Like the one with the fez hat and stuff? Is that what
Like-
you're
like
thinking?
the
Yeah.
like the one Michael Jackson owned.
A marmoset.
You talking about like a shoulder monkey?
Yeah, like a shoulder monkey.
Those are typically the size of monkeys.
I mean, those can still rip your face apart.
I mean, yeah, they could. They also aren't the nicest. They don't really have like morals, you know. They
I
kinda
wanted
just-
I wanted a monkey that
do
could
stuff.
like a chimpanzee, like that dude walk in here and like hand
like
me
the
a
one that
pop.
answers, like that one video where he answers the door with the Letterman jacket on and takes the pizza. Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah, that's who I want. I want-
Like
thinking-
Planet of the Apes type.
The moment,
Yeah.
the moment he has a bad day, you're fucked.
Yeah, I know.
He's like,
He's
like, "No,
taking it out on me.
you're not
For
leaving the house
sure.
today. Yeah.
Doug, you know what?
For
Have you
sure.
have any of you guys watched what? I think it is.
Damn it! I thought you were gonna do the reference I was gonna do. I don't know what is.
It's
I
like
don't
that
know what it is either.
it's that Jordan what's his face? Fucking from Jordan Keys from Key and Peele, one of his directed movies. It's like Get Out or like Us. But this one's
It's
like
called what?
yeah, it's called like it's either called what the like WTF or what. right?
I'm on it.
Yeah, Jamie, look this up.
Get it, Jamie.
But like in there, like the opening scene is just like a little kid hiding under a table.
Oh, he made a show called or a movie called Nope.
Yeah, that's what it is. Nope. God damn, dude, I was so wrong.
He said what?
I was so
Nope.
confident
What's
with
it
that
called?
too.
What?
To be fair, you did say Get Out and Us, so I mean, you know.
Hey,
That's
2 for
one.
3. That's a passing grade.
But fucking like the opening scene is about a chimp that went mad like on a live TV show, and the kid's hiding from it under a table.
I remember this, yes.
Like
Uh,
it's pretty fucking creepy.
I was thinking of the
balloons.
movie Grandma's Boy. Do you guys remember Grandma's Boy? It's an older
I've
movie.
actually never watched it. I've always seen
So-
snippets of it.
There's like this side plot where his super fucking stoned out all the time 24/7 friend, he gets a chimp and he teaches him karate. And that's just like this side plot that
But where-
happens throughout the whole movie.
But where would that stone friend get a chimp? Chimps are like $5,000.
Oh, so he's actually a drug dealer, so he knows some guys.
That's what it takes.
Yeah, that's pretty much all it would take to be able to find one. And then he's like, "You know that these are illegal to have, right?" And he's like, "I just don't tell the police about it," or something like that. He's like, "Okay."
I mean, it's only illegal if you
If
get
you get
caught.
caught. Yeah, right.
Dude, you know what I've always wanted?
Yeah,
What's
okay. There, if you could pick an exotic animal to have,
Ooh, that's a good question.
Like any exotic animal or like
yeah.
The legal
One that you
ones.
actually want to have,
Mine's a chimpanzee.
no matter if it's illegal or not. If you could have it, would you?
Ah, fuck, dude, that's a hard one.
I want something, me personally, alright? I pick a chimpanzee while you're thinking of it because I want something that has some intelligence to it. Okay?
Yeah.
Like a dog, some like it's a spectrum, literally. Like some dogs are super smart and you could teach them things, and other dogs just scratch their ass and fucking run around. That's all they do. I want something that's smarter to where I'm actually like not having to keep teaching things over and over.
You know, you can just like adopt children eventually, crew. Like that is an option for you.
Yeah.
I mean, I
okay.
can say you can make some of your own if you want, but that
I'm okay.
takes more work than it's worth.
So I'm perfectly content. All right, doing my own
Gotcha.
thing for a while because
Black Rice Patty, what would you say yours is? What exotic animal, if you could have any of them, what exotic animal would you actually want to have? It's a hard question for me because I'm like, there's a bunch of them that I would want, but I'm like, they're kind of just a little too dangerous.
See, that's where I'm at right now. Like, it's so hard to decide.
this man said a kangaroo. The kangaroo, every
Say
kangaroo I've
kangaroo?
ever seen
Holy
on
fuck.
videotape besides
They-
Kangaroo
they-
Jack, box.
I was about to say,
Exactly,
well, the thing is,
bro.
I was about to
You
say,
can
Black,
practice for the tiger.
Black
Oh
Rice
my
Patty.
god!
Yeah, I was about to
bro.
say, he's gonna be my sparring partner.
He said
Exactly.
if I could take down anything in Australia, I could take
We're
that
linked up.
tiger.
He's literally the next One
Exactly.
Piece crew member right now. He's like, I'm gonna be the boxer
oh my
of the ship.
I'm
What?
fighting every
yeah,
animal.
He's like, yeah, I literally, I'm the Beastmaster.
Bro,
You know,
the
back
chances
from like
of somebody
season 2
actually-
or something.
The chances of somebody not seeing One Piece is actually smaller than
Mm-hmm.
Well,
That's
actually,
very
I
good.
just started not too long ago.
Oh, I'm not all the way done with it,
Yeah.
or even caught up
Me
remotely.
neither.
I'm like I
Fuck,
think about
dude.
800 now.
Yeah. I just
This is-
it's just
this
gonna
is
be,
a-
Still in front
let
of
me let me spoil it for you guys. He's still
Yeah.
looking for the One Piece.
I'm
I
aware of
mean,
this.
yeah, of course.
Yeah.
I just want to see the
Eight-
fights, bro.
Yeah,
800
honestly, I
episodes
just
later.
wanted I wanted to see the crew because
Did you-
the
alright,
whole
fun-
Yeah.
fucking shit's so cool.
Fun fact
Um,
about One Piece, while we're on it, is the
Sure.
creator of it designed Luffy to be kind of like a cartoon character, so it would have like, not anime aspects, but more of like Western cartoon tropes.
Makes sense.
I can see that.
Anyway, I would have either an otter or a stoat. I think.
Choose an otter. You can get an otter.
They're not legal to own here, not in the U.S.
Oh. Hey guys, I'm sorry to cut you off, but I'm gonna have to get up off of here.
You got a boogie?
Hey, bro. Hey, thank you for
Yeah.
coming out, bro. Telling us.
All right, man. Let us know how that
Yeah,
kangaroo
no
goes.
Kangaroo, yeah.
Peace out, brother. Have a good
Oh,
night.
yeah, for sure. Oh
It was
yeah.
nice
Have a
meeting
good- have a
you.
great
Inviting
night,
you
bro.
guys.
Yeah. If you
Yeah,
want
yeah.
to come out again, it's here.
See you, bud.
So
Alright,
So I'm looking it up
Uh,
here, and there are actually 15 states that allow you to own an otter.
Mm.
These states include California, Florida, Indiana, Michigan, Mississippi, Missouri, Nebraska, Nevada, New York, North Carolina, North Dakota, Ohio, Oklahoma, South Dakota, and Tennessee. You're allowed
Yeah.
to own an otter.
Well, my state wasn't on that list, nor was the state that is closest to me. So,
My state's
you
not
wa-
on that list.
Indiana,
what?
you can have it with a permit.
Well,
These are just
yeah, you
states
have to
without
apply for
permits.
those. You have to apply for those, and then also it's more of a sanctuary thing than like
You can have
a
an
pet
otter.
thing. Anyway, do you know what a stoat is?
I don't know what a stoat is.
Isn't
a
a
stoat-
stoat like
Stoat
Uh,
is basically. Did you want to say it? Do you know?
Another otter.
no? It's.
No,
I'm not
no.
thinking it. I'm not thinking it is what you're thinking. What you're about
So
to say it
it's
is.
it's kind of like a ferret.
Oh, okay. Yes, I do know what that is.
Yeah, there's another name for him too, like Malum. No, not Mal. There's another name I can't remember. They're in the UK mostly, but they're like more adorable
They're
ferrets.
tiny
like
ferrets.
Way more. They're like way more vicious.
They get
And
you
yeah,
with
in
the
the winter
face.
they'll get like a white coat.
It's carnivorous.
Yeah, well, ferrets are too. So are otters.
But you got to think about it. Like this
So
thing
are
is
cats.
tiny.
Cats are also carnivorous.
Like this thing is tiny. Like yeah, it'll
They're
probably
tiny,
like cut
dude.
you and scratch you. But like it's
Yeah, they will bite.
It's-
They will bite you a lot.
Like, it's
they're
dangerous,
So
like-
fucking cute, dude. They're so adorable.
this danger isn't as bad as like getting in a fight with an actual ferret.
Or a kangaroo.
Oh, especially a kangaroo.
Ferrets are much more like calm.
Dog,
That's why
what?
ferrets are
Interesting.
actual
Interesting.
They only live for 4 to 6 years in the wild
Pets. Yeah.
as a
Tiny.
pet.
Stoats
Are
are stoats are
Stoats
amazing, man.
good pets. A
No,
carnivorous species.
they are not.
It eats many
Yeah.
species of small mammals. Baby
Yes.
stoats are born in the spring and mature by
yeah,
the
they'll
time
bite
winter
on your
comes.
neck. They'll actually bite on the back of your neck to try to kill you because that's what it does to bigger animals in itself.
Nice.
Not kidding. It does that to birds and shit.
Keeping stoats
So-
as pets is best avoided.
Yes.
Yeah, what I'm seeing here is that this is also not illegal. It's just best avoided.
I was pretty sure it was illegal.
You need to choose an animal that's illegal.
Mm.
Is it
These are all-
illegal? to
these are all
own
animals
a
that are allowed.
stoat in the U.S.?
These
Not
are just
my
saying it's
house.
dangerous.
It is illegal to keep them in many places, including most of the U.S.
Right, most of the U.S., but this is just saying that they are.
You okay?
Dangerous.
Fine.
What are the states? I gotta hear the states now.
So what you're telling me is I just need to get a dangerous enough pet that it's illegal in the U.S.
Well,
That's what you're
you-
asking me.
I'm saying that you, in your mind, you think that you can't have these animals. In actuality, you can
You know
have
what?
both.
You know what
could
would be
get
really
both.
cool? You know what would be really cool to have that I am like 99% sure you cannot own these. Hold on.
Well, not that I guess like you can't own, but these are. These aren't really exotic.
Uh,
Because remember we were doing exotic animals.
hmm. I would choose a poison dart frog
This man
Good.
went straight
'cause
left.
they look so cool.
He said,
That's
"I
not
want to
illegal
die."
at
So
all.
fucking cool. It says you can only get them through the black market.
Right, but this was.
That's what it said when I googled it up.
Well, yeah,
the
you can
poison
get them
dart
through the
frog.
black market, but owning it's not illegal.
Right, but it's exotic.
Well,
That
yeah,
is
it's very
very
exotic.
Yeah, and we were going for exotic. Not
Well-
necessarily legal.
I'm just saying, like, because Orange is
I'm
like,
thinking of. Dude,
I'm
I
pretty
don't
sure it's
want-
like 99% legal.
We need to
I
pick
said I was
something.
99%. Okay, listen. I don't want to have an animal in my house that will kill me straight up.
Okay, that's
So
fair.
that's why
That's
I'm
understandable.
choosing-
That's completely
why I'm
understandable.
choosing these animals. Fine. You know what?
Let's
Give
set
me
some-
a fucking capybara, because I
Hang-
am fairly certain you can't own those.
You can
No,
own
I'm
those
not so
definitely. They're
sure.
rodents.
I know, but it doesn't mean you can own them.
He said, capybara.
But all right, let's set some prerequisites. All right, can we
Oh,
like
hey, I can actually own one of these in my state.
can we
There you go.
domesticate them?
Capybara
No,
price.
not really.
So are they?
Okay.
They're just gonna be full wild?
Well, I mean,
You can keep them on your
Depen-
property, you know.
that all depends on you as a person. All right, if you're neglectful and you don't treat them and
you
teach
can't
them,
just
then yes,
you can't
they
treat
will
them
be
like an
wild.
outside cat, you know.
No, but like
But if
here's
you
what I'm saying.
actually,
Like,
like-
am I raising this thing from like
Oh,
birth
you
to?
It doesn't matter with wild animals, my guy.
Well,
right
with
here it says
Can't
Right here it says
domesticate
that there are-
one life.
right here it says you can buy capybaras from reputable breeders for around $1,000 to $3,000.
Yeah, and I can own them in Washington, so I technically can have them.
But it says here, keep in mind you have to buy 2 because they get lonely.
Oh, it's like llamas. Or no, it's like alpacas.
Be careful.
That's what I
They
meant.
spit.
No,
Or
just get the
actually,
get
also
the
ferrets.
capybara, and then
Also
just
ferrets
buy
are
a
the
bunch
same
of
way.
buy a
Alligators.
bunch. No, not alligators. What the fuck? No,
They
guinea
hang out-
pigs.
You know they hang out with alligators, right? And they all kind of just get along.
Well,
I
yeah,
see that.
but
they,
like-
they just walk around alligators.
Yeah,
American-
they'll even lay around and stuff. So-
American alligators versus the alligators in their.
Yeah, Brazil? No. Where
So-
are capybaras? Fuck.
So
I thought it
capybaras
was
are
South
just
America.
giant
It
rats.
is. It is.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's the
yeah.
largest rodent.
It's
And
the
people
largest
are-
rodent.
And people are like, I want that as a pet.
Well, look
Yeah,
at it.
they
It
love-
doesn't look.
No,
Also,
like
it
they
looks like it-
they love
Floating rats are
humans.
fine too. Yeah.
It looks like a giant rat.
Like they
Ooh,
absolutely
is
love
it-
humans.
So
the
why
thing,
is it? Why is it
wait,
shrink?
when-
Why is it like
wait.
tiny mouse, or let's say tiny capybara? We hate. Put them in mouse traps. They freak us out. Giant big capybaras. All the chicks
have
want to take Instagram pictures with them. Run the beaches.
Mine
got a
would
good one,
be
guys.
mine would be a quokka.
That's what I
Quokka.
just typed in. Fuck.
Quokka? How
A
you spell
quokka,
that?
yeah.
Quokka.
So I literally typed in illegal to own a quokka, and then it says no, you can't. Highlighted.
Quokka.
QUOKKA.
It's okay to have the
Oh,
same
yeah,
animal.
that's-
So
yeah, there ain't nothing wrong with it.
so the thing about them is they are super friendly because the island has no natural predators to it. That's the only reason they're still alive.
hmm
That's
I mean,
it.
with that face,
Yeah.
face, dude. The first picture I see
Yep.
is a picture
It's
of
smiling.
pure bliss,
And
bro. Like,
they absolutely love humans.
they love people, yeah.
I mean, it looks like a little human. He just little chubby cheeks.
Yeah.
What is this?
Oh, pangolin! I love a pangolin too. It popped up in the images in Quokkas. Pangolins are so cool looking.
You said
You guys know-
pangolin?
Pangolin, Pangolin. They're
Pangolin.
so cool. Pangolin.
Oh
yeah.
yeah.
Dude, I love these guys. They used to be my favorite animal for a very long time.
Yeah, these
Usually,
guys are,
visit
I'll
them-
actually say it.
they remind me
You
of
can
like
visit-
sand shrew.
Yes,
You
they
can
they are.
visit the
They,
Quaco.
that's where you got the idea
Quokka.
for sand shrew is from penguins.
You can visit a Quaco on a rock
Quokka?
nest island,
That's where they. That's the only place they live, is that island.
bro. But you can't get one as
You know what else?
No,
You know what else would be
it says
cool?
No,
A fucking echidna.
it'd be
Bro,
alright.
where you guys coming up with all these endangered or exotic animals?
It's illegal to own a pangolin, so I'll take a pangolin instead. Those would be great. Dude, I
does happen.
love learning about animals, bro. They're great.
Oh, I think I would do like a fucking like an owl. But like
Nice.
I don't know how illegal it is to own owls.
it depends on the owl, I'm pretty sure.
I'm like, hmm. I also don't know which one you would want. Just a barnyard owl?
Hmm.
Or a barn?
Owning
The
a
barnyard?
pet owl is not illegal.
Listen, I don't care if it's illegal or not. One day I want to be able to own this.
Oh, you have to have you have to have training and license.
Illegal owls to own. You cannot own a snowy owl, which is actually the best majestic looking owl. So,
The snowy
Yeah.
owl?
yeah, that's the pure white ones that you think of.
Well, I don't want like just majestic, you know.
Well, it's also
'Cause
the
these things-
illegal one.
Oh, okay, so it's
So-
the Hedwig.
Yeah, I chose the
Eh.
illegal owl. Well, so I guess if you have training or whatever, you could probably have it. Like that's how they would get it for for Harry Potter and stuff, is they have trainers, but like you can't have it at your house.
I'm not gonna lie to you, I would do a barn owl, but it kind of creeps me out too much because of that episode from Avatar where they're getting chased around by an owl in the library. Like that fucking freaked me out as a kid.
Sure, yeah.
You can't give me a TikTok universe, Titan. It's not even open. But thank you all out there for watching.
Which one
out
is
here.
this one? This is the one I would want.
You know what?
Bro,
Crew, he did tell you to do push-ups, and I was ignoring it for a very long time. But...
I ain't doing push-ups.
all
I
right,
ain't doing
sounds
that.
good to me.
I'm
Which one
bored.
is this
I ain't doing
owl?
I wouldn't want an owl. I just read that an owl can
I
pick
don't
up
really
chickens and like take them away and eat them.
Yeah.
And I feel like that's a distant
I don't
cousin. And if you're willing to do that to a distant cousin, like, what are you gonna do to me,
What
bro?
the fuck is?
Dog,
You know, are you the
you
type
know
of
sharks
person...
eat each other, right?
Hold on. Are you Are you the type of person that when like an eagle kills, or even when an owl kills a chicken, that you're like, oh my god, cannibalism?
A little bit,
Is that-
yeah.
are you that-
That seems. Yeah.
You're.
That seems.
I say this in the most generous way, I promise.
That seems like cannibals.
You're an idiot.
They seem like cannibals.
That is
bro.
not. That is
both
not how
birds.
that works.
It's a barred
Yeah.
owl. That's what I want. A barred owl.
Crew, are we cannibals for eating pigs?
Well, pigs and humans aren't the same.
We're mammals, in the same way that those are birds. It's the same
No.
thing.
These
Come
guys- these guys-
on, dude.
These guys are
It's the
related.
same. No, well, in the same way that we're related to like cows.
Let me give you another example, crew. Did you know that lions cannibalize each other?
I mean, they're
I don't
lions,
think you're
bro.
helping my side of this, Drinker.
But why is it okay because they're lions?
What? I don't think cannibalism is good in any species.
Yeah,
No, I mean, like-
it's not looking.
I'm not saying it's good, but like you didn't have the same reaction for the lions being cannibals.
Right. Well, I mean, lions are carnivorous, crazy ass fucking. An owl is smart. Okay, so in my mind, that
They're
owl is
not
a
that
psychopath. He's a
They're
fucking.
decently
He's hiding out in the woods. He's like that fucking dude from like that Netflix show, Her, or whatever that is.
You think it's a
Like,
serial killer?
I think the
vibes?
owl. Yeah, I think the owl is a serial killer. Like it knows. It's like
It's
that
just
chicken
a
looks
little
like me.
socially anxious.
That chicken looks like me in a way. I'm gonna go snap its neck, carry it back to my nest. and
Just
chew
because
on
it's
it.
okay, listen. Just because it's a bird doesn't mean they're like closely
Bro.
related.
Well, we don't eat things that look like us. People try to
We
eat monkeys
eat
and
other
it's weird.
mammals. We eat other
True.
mammals.
Parrots are smarter than owls.
Yeah,
I wouldn't eat a parrot.
I might if I had to.
I probably would if I had to, but like, no part of me now wants to eat a parrot.
No, I really don't have a drive to eat a parrot. Anything that could potentially talk to me in some way or
Yeah, they're
interact
pretty
with me,
intelligent.
I'm
That's
not
true.
like a big fan. Like squids,
No.
I actually don't really want to eat squids anymore. Like I don't even want to try it because squids are cool, and they can
Squids
No.
are probably
smart as
aliens,
fuck.
so you should
And
feel okay about eating
octopi.
them.
No, owls, despite common representation and symbolism, are not very intelligent
No,
compared to other bird species.
Okay.
so that comes from a Greek thing. Greek
Or Winnie the
styles and assumed they were wise. Well, that's where Winnie the Pooh got it, was from the Greeks. You know, Greece is older than Winnie the Pooh, right?
I mean, I was born around the same time.
I
So,
just thought
you know,
I would
it all
mention that.
it all
Uh,
blurs together.
Well, so it became a trope because of they made up mythologies of owls being wise, and so it just carried on for fucking centuries of us being like, "Oh yeah, owls, those must be wise."
And if you don't believe that, look at Christianity.
For owls?
No, I mean that it was carried over through generations.
All right, all right. So maybe owls and chickens aren't
Okay.
the same.
They aren't. It's like comparing other mammals to each other. It's the same
Most
exact thing.
owls actually fall into the lower range of bird intelligence.
Yeah, they're just really quiet. Did you know that the feathers of owls, so you know how they're like super silent, right? So it's because their feathers kind of like changed into being more furry. So that way there's not as much wind drag. But it makes it so they can't fly in the rain because it holds onto the water more. So they literally can't fly in the rain.
The
Because of
best
how
time to
silent
catch an owl is during
during
rain.
the rain. Yeah, so like they can like glide or whatever, but they can't like actually fly like they normally would, which I think is so like funny to me for some reason. Like they put all this effort into evolving to be the quietest flying birds for, being a nice killing predator, and now it's like, but it's raining, so I can't go out.
This man's
So-
making fun of an animal that can fly.
yeah,
Yeah,
not when
you
it's
can't
raining.
fly.
It can fly as much as I can when it's raining.
It can glide. That's still more than what we can do.
I don't know if it can glide. I'm making an assumption there. I'm
Well,
trying to give it credit.
You know, we could probably be flying, but our government does not flying. Like there could be regulated like jetpacks and fucking
Yeah, I thought you were
Booster
like
shoot.
Yeah, I thought he was just
Just
talking about like
just
superpowers.
naturally. I thought he was like, yeah, they're suppressing our abilities. Just,
I was about
What
to
do
be
you
like,
think
are we gonna get to a
5G is for?
conspiracy theorist here?
Oh, that was so.
no. I
In
just
my
I just
mind,
mean the
I went to
conspiracy
the show
theorist is that
Heroes.
Oh,
the
Chris, you're so
conspiracy
cute.
theory is that they make a they hold back our potential. In
I will
a
say
way.
jetpacks suck. Just throwing that out there, guys.
Right,
they're-
but you could step
it's
on a
so
drone
not
and
smart.
fly. Like
Right.
I see.
But
like,
imagine
it's
if
crazy.
everybody did that.
Right, they could, but they just don't allow it.
That would be fucking a nightmare. Are you kidding?
Dude,
Dude,
you know how much that would cost?
Well, no,
I
I'm not
think
even talking
people-
about cost. I'm like, how
No.
many accidents do you think
Right.
happen in cars today?
But I imagine the same things was said when roads were being built. Yeah, I want to make roads
I
across the
guess.
whole all of America. What are you fucking crazy? How are we gonna do that?
Well, we're
That's
not
not
saying
what
it's
I'm saying.
crazy.
No, I'm saying it would be really cool, but the leap in knowledge from driving a car to being able to fly something is huge.
Like
But
we
So I'm
have
not saying
pilots.
I'm not saying it's impossible. I'm just saying like
I think if you
Oof.
put something in front of a human, they will learn it. But
Well,
wow.
but the stuff
That
that is put in
is-
front of us, but the
I
stuff
will disagree with that.
the stuff that's put in front of us is just baby food that fed by the government.
right.
Just like
So
here you
crew,
go.
imagine like the average American, right?
Yes.
Okay, that's me.
Now remember,
I think that's all of us.
half of the
That's
country-
every one of us.
half of that country is dumber than that.
Oh,
Okay.
so you're
Okay.
saying I'm dumb?
No,
Maybe.
well, if you're average, then you're average. The half of the country is dumber than the average American,
So
and
you
that
are
is
saying
not
I'm
a
dumb.
good thing. I don't know. Are you below average or are you average?
I don't know. I like to
Give me
think
the
I'm an
facts.
average American.
Listen, I don't think the average American is very smart.
Oh, thank you.
Well, they could be.
I'm
though.
not the one that said you guys
They're
were
just-
average Americans.
They're just choosing not to be smart. It's not that
Why are you
they're
saying
not
that?
smart.
You said American like Obama. American.
American.
Is that not how you say
I-
American?
No, it just like sounded funny.
American.
It's funny. American.
I raise in the middle. American.
American.
Is that not how I say it? I can say American if you want.
American.
Anyway.
America.
I do not trust half of the country, the lower half of the country, with jetpacks. That seems
That's also me.
that seems fucking insane.
Well, those people do crazier things. I'm telling you, when a human wants to learn something, they will learn it. But
I don't listen. Do you know something that's more dangerous than a dumb person? A dumb person that knows just enough to be more of a problem.
A dumb person with confidence.
That too. Also
Well,
that.
well, I think these people, just as people believe people can change, you can also learn information. You don't have to be docile your whole life.
Listen, I'm not saying every American is like this. It's just there are some people that are complacent, and there's some people that don't want to learn that stuff. Like they don't think it's worth it.
Right, but how many Americans have learned how to drive? They may not know how their car works, but
Listen, that's
they've driven.
No, I understand what
are
you're
you
saying.
Hang
though.
on. Hang on. They
okay,
have,
continue.
hang on. They
Mhm.
have taken classes from their youth to
I didn't.
learn how to drive. They've seen all those courses. They took a test to get their temps to practice driving, and then they went and took a test for their license. None of that was keen to a human. That's
Okay.
just what we grew up with. So the same thing is for if there was drones placed upon our feet for us to stand and go and fly.
Okay. Half of the people that are driving today, I would not trust with a jetpack or a flying machine.
Right, but you trust them going 70 miles per hour beside you on a highway.
Absolutely not.
And but,
I'm
but you
confused.
drive.
Wait,
You
hang
still
on.
drive.
I'm confused here.
I do. Yes.
I'm so confused.
About what?
Okay. So, Crew, you're saying if you put something down in front of a human, they're going to learn how to do it.
I mean, 9 times out of 10, yeah.
Okay. And Orange, you're saying you wouldn't trust 90% of the people on the road with a jetpack.
I said half of the people, but that's okay.
I
I'd say 50%.
Okay, I'd agree with that number, yeah. Sorry, I was...
That's why I'm like I don't so I
Like-
am super vigilant when I'm driving because I know people can be dumb or they're not paying attention or hey, they're looking at their
Right.
phone.
But
I
these
just,
are all
I
still
wouldn't trust
people
them.
that have
Yeah.
learned how to control a metal moving machine.
Hang on, you're
You
still
know-
confusing me
Going at
here.
high
Hang on,
speeds.
we're not done. We're not done.
Do you know how easy it is to pass the driving test? I literally never took classes on how to drive.
Okay, hang on. Hang
That's-
on.
You don't need to take. You can learn how to drive by practicing
did.
yourself.
I did. I illegally
But
I
driving-
drove for 6
But
months.
driving a
and that's
vehicle
how
is
I
still
learned.
very hard and very dangerous.
How are these
It sure is.
intertwined here?
What? Sorry, what are you still confused about, Stranger?
Okay, so, Crew, people can learn something if...
Yes, you were
They
born
want-
in a
it-
world. you
Okay,
were born
I understand
in a
it.
world
I'm
where
not
cars were
disagreeing.
better.
I'm trying to get the story straight.
Mhm.
Okay. Orange doesn't trust 50% of the people with a jetpack. How did those two get intertwined here?
So, Crew thinks the 50% of the people I don't trust, he's saying they could learn how to do it. Which I'm not disagreeing
you're-
with. I just
the
don't
whole
think
world-
they would.
If there wasn't
could.
cars and there were drones, those same people would be flying drones right now instead
Well,
of
yeah.
instead of driving cars.
Well, yeah.
And so the amount of damage that they could cause is insane to me. I don't know if it would be more than with cars because right
or
now
it could be less.
Well, okay, so this is where I'm
Cars-
going with it.
Cars were
hold on.
built off
Wait,
of
wait,
the
wait.
system
Hold
with
on.
railroads and horses.
So right now, cars are dangerous to other cars more often than not. They're not necessarily dangerous to anything else. But
They're
with
dangerous to
flying
people.
machines, they are
I don't know if
not
you've been to a
locked.
city.
They are not locked onto a road. Flying machines could literally crash anywhere. So they could go into buildings, they could go onto the sidewalk. With cars, you could go onto the sidewalk or into buildings, but it's like harder. There's like curbs and shit. Like
Yeah,
it's not the most
none of this
insane
is-
thing.
This is all. None of that is relevant. It's all the same. People are going
How's
to take
that
just
not
as much
relevant?
caution. Because,
No, people don't
there-
take cautions now while they drive.
right. If somebody wanted to, they could fucking deck out their car and make it impenetrable and drive around their city. Like that's happened. It's called like
Uh-huh.
the Terminator bulldozer. But
Yeah.
people don't do
The
that.
killdozer.
It's the killdozer,
Not,
but yeah.
not a lot of people do that.
Well, he was
like,
on.
there's
He
always-
was doing it for revenge. I'm not talking about people purposely
There's always
driving unsafe or flying unsafe.
right, but there's just that's what no people aren't gonna do that. You think the worst of people. You think, oh fuck, this person flying beside
No.
me is gonna crash into me.
I am not. So I'm not saying it's for malicious reasons. I'm saying it's for ignorant reasons. It's because how many
That sounds
people drive
malicious.
and text right now or drive drunk right now?
Well, I mean, autopilot is a very real thing. People, and that's another thing with cars.
That's what
cars
you're gonna.
could have.
That's what you're gonna
cars,
go for then.
Cars could have autopilot. And
I'm
It sucks.
so fucking confused, bro.
Autopilot sucks, dude. It's not. We're not there yet.
we're talking about things that could be implemented to make
Dude, you went from
humans better.
but just Americans
aren't.
can learn it if you put it in front of them to we'll just automate it then.
I'm so
Which is
confused.
a completely different reason.
No, I'm saying that if it can better us. We can learn it.
I agree. Flying
But-
would be way quicker. It'd be way faster to go anywhere. That's just how flying is, because it's a straight line as opposed to taking roads. It would also free up a lot of fucking space. We don't need like super highways and shit.
It's just if you put everything in a confined space, that's all people are gonna do. That's all they know is that. But you see people creating stuff to make getting around easier and better.
I'm not against
This-
flying stuff right now, or I am against it right now. I'm not against it in the future. Right now, if
That's
people
what-
had flying stuff, they
That's what
would
I'm saying
not
about-
be responsible with it. They would not be responsible with it.
Well, the
People
road approach is a little.
People aren't responsible with
Outdated,
driving. What
in
do you
my
mean the
opinion.
road approach? Like
Alright,
what we're doing? Like just driving?
Yes, because it's getting old. Like it's
Well,
getting
to
old.
me,
across-
that's why I'm like, hey, people should
Like,
be working from home,
ro-
being online.
roads
not
were
driving
designed.
this.
Roads were designed one off of old farmer paths that were made, and two, the highways were in place of like constructing for militaries to get back and forth to bases. So now in the year of 2024, newer stuff is going to be the drone stuff is possible. Like people actually traveling around
Not
freely
yet.
in the sky is becoming more possible, but it's just not
Yes.
because of restrictions that they want to uphold.
No, the technology isn't there yet, especially for like safety measures. Like
I think the
people are being
technology's there.
irresponsible.
Okay,
AI driving isn't there.
can I put my input in?
Go ahead.
AI driving is there. You could call your
It is not
Tesla to pick you up. You could
So-
literally be standing in front of a
Dranker, go
grocery
ahead.
store and pick you up.
I have no idea what you two are on about with this little debate you're having. It makes no sense to me. But what I'm picking up on is, yes, the technology is there for that. We have jetpacks now, but they're only military accessible. Crew wants them to be publicly accessible because it would be a better option for us. I understand that. Orange is not disagreeing with that. He's just saying there's going to be there's going to be irresponsible people that would be using those machines. Because
Yeah.
I mean, out of
I don't think
Billions of
society is
people-
ready for it yet.
billions of
yeah.
people, you're not going to avoid
'cause
that.
Society
And-
ain't ready because we get coddled. Yeah.
And on top of that, like there's going to be laws in place from the government, like speed limits and stuff like that. So that's the only reason, like there would be any sort of trouble with irresponsible stuff. Otherwise, nothing would be against the law.
So my issue is, it's like the technology needed for each jetpack or drone would have to, like, the safety regulations would have to go way up from what we have right now on them, which we have the technology to do it. It would just cost more to implement that to each one for each private
You know-
citizen. And then you'd have to get around air traffic because there
But they
has to be
say-
laws with how high you can go. Yeah.
They say like the government holds back like 10 to 20 years advanced technology already. Okay.
Oh, I don't doubt
You've
that.
said
So-
that a couple of times, but I don't know if it's
So-
for transportation technology as much
It's for
as
everything.
it is for weapon tech.
It's for anything. It's not just weapons. I mean, that's where the smartphones came from.
Well,
This-
yeah, but what?
This is even, and it goes for like gaming. Like literally, when that fucking what was that cop game that came out with the first person camera with the really good graphics?
I have no clue.
Whatever that game is called. Literally, game CEOs came on interviews and was like, "Fuck." They were like, when we saw this, we knew we were screwed. They were like, now that this is out, we know that we have to step up our game because you guys know that this type of graphics is possible. He literally said, these graphics right here that you guys are seeing have been possible for years. We just haven't wanted to do it because it's more work.
And I think that's fine. I understand where that guy's coming from. I think it's shit, but I get it.
So like we could have better stuff, you know, as humans.
Yeah.
We could have better stuff.
I agree with you. I just think a lot of people are really stupid. And they're okay with that, which is what I don't like. That's just how I feel about it.
You know?
Yes, thank you, Sarge. Thank you, Sarge. Yes,
I don't
I,
like
do
a lot
mean to
of
have
people that
Helldivers 2 up. Helldivers 2 would
Oh,
get
you
more
did, okay.
audience than Rock Simulator 2.
I will say, so Sarge also asked about the Boring Project. I don't know if you guys wanted to talk about that. So instead of going in the air, I think it's just in Vegas, where Elon Musk, I talked to Crew about this, I think, actually, where
Yeah, even going
in
in
Vegas, he did the tunnels.
I have
Oh yeah,
seen
to
that.
make like underground speedways or
That's
whatever
the
they are with
idea.
trains.
That's the idea, yeah. Do you guys know? Oh, it's not with trains. It's with like basically it's like with personal passenger
it's
cars
iRobot.
is essentially what it is.
It's literally iRobot.
Where it's enough room for one vehicle, depending on what you call a vehicle, where it's supposed to be faster than going above ground. But right now, it takes about twice as long as going above ground,
What?
even in traffic. Right now, that's what it is.
It's the highway. It's the highway
And-
from iRobot.
And they weren't even using the AI driving. They actually had a personal driver driving people in it. The last time I checked, which was roughly 4 years ago. So technology really might be there now. I just have not
Yeah.
seen anything on it recently.
All
It was
G's
a
moving
mess.
silent like
It
lasagna.
was a mess last time I looked at it, but technology is starting to catch up to the idea working. I get the idea. I actually think the idea is kind of cool. I think subways are outdated now, and they need a revamp. And if they do get a revamp, I think that they
It's
might
just-
be kind of cool.
Yeah, because again, stuff can be better.
They
You
can
know,
be better.
I
They can be way
don't
better.
know what trains are, but I know that there's some
I was
trains
about
that
to
do,
say,
like,
yeah,
the
yeah, that's
electric-
what I was about to talk about.
the electromagnetic type shit where they can like go
Mhm.
faster and stuff like that.
Uh,
Like it's all possible.
Well, yeah, I mean the dude's working
yeah,
on getting us commercial flights to like outer space.
I will. So I like Japan's trains because
Yeah,
holy
what
shit,
the
they go fast. And it's like, oh, apparently Sarge works on trains right now. Oh yeah, he does. I forgot about that. I will say, like Japan's trains are super cool. They go fucking fast. And
Could you
so
imagine
it's better
getting
to
hit by
take a
that
train.
thing?
It'd
No,
be-
because you'd be dead.
You'd be
Yeah,
turning.
I don't
you'd
even-
be
I
turned
don't even
into
know if
red
we have time.
mist.
Well, I think they're like elevated. I don't think they're like how we have our trains, which is just on fucking rails on the ground. I think theirs is elevated like a monorail type thing.
Well, I'm not saying
I
like.
could be mistaken.
I mean,
So it'd be hard to. It'd be hard
It
to
would-
pull off.
they would definitely have to have a monorail for it because it's like that thing moves
Yeah.
too fast to be.
So fast
At ground
to be on
level.
trails.
But
no,
like, what if someone was just on the railroad tracks?
have
Like,
you
all
guys thought
right,
of how behind the U.S. technology is for fucking trains? We were like the first like, let's build locomotives everywhere, and then that's all we did, and then we didn't do anything after that.
well, it's because we streamlined a faster mode of transport.
Would you guys like a random special guest?
Let's bring them in.
Right, so, yeah, I mean we're about to wrap up here, but yeah, bring them in.
Oh, are we?
I mean we're
I don't
close
know
to
how
2
long.
hours.
We're close. Yeah, Sarge, come on in. You can ask questions. Oh, we'll ask you questions. We got a couple of questions we got to ask you once you pop in anyway.
Yes.
And he's already here.
What's the biggest animal you think you can take on in a fight?
Ooh,
yeah.
a coyote.
No,
Hell
no
yeah.
guns is the rule.
No, a coyote for sure.
What do you mean? Why would he choose coyote if he thought gun?
I don't
No.
know. I just
What
thought
if-
I'd mention it.
Probably a lever action rifle.
now he's
That's
choosing
where you can
gun
take
to
on?
shoot the coyote.
Yeah,
This dude's like,
has a gun 1-on-1. Lever action rifle. He can't lever action himself.
I think you could just use a fucking.
I could
black
use my hands
powder
on a
pistol
coyote.
against a coyote. Yeah.
this man's like 8 steps away from becoming a cowboy here.
What can I kill a coyote with? Just give him my spur boots and a hat. I'll take that.
By the
thing.
way, Sarge, welcome to Rock Talk. This is a
Hey.
podcast that's not a podcast.
Yeah.
Yep. We're playing Rock
'Cause we're
Simulator
playing,
2.
Yep, playing Rock
So-
Simulator 2.
We are
So,
rocks.
Precursor. I work on railroads.
Okay.
Nice.
And
Anything you want to let us know?
Yeah. What do you want to know?
Is there a lot
Is
of
that why you
orgies that
have?
happen?
Is that why you have such long hours? Is because you've been working on
Yeah.
the railroads
Yeah,
all
the-
the live long
no.
day?
Yeah, exactly. I say that out loud, ironically, and people like roll their eyes. It's funny.
Mhm.
So you'll
Yeah.
tell
Is
us
there-
anything we want to know?
Yeah.
Is there
fuck yeah.
is there hidden orgies at the train station?
I can't.
Like
tell
from
that.
hobos or?
No.
Yeah, you know, just
well,
like you
workers.
ever just open a train.
What's your
cart,
social security number?
Just some
Uh,
hobos in there, and you got to get them out. 30
No.
Mike and the Boys style.
Well, I'll tell you right now, the reason why I'm living the long work hours of the long day, that's how the song goes, right?
Yeah, I think
Um,
you got it.
I didn't know the
the,
lyrics.
the trains are coming, so I have to make sure that what I'm doing is done to make sure the trains don't fucking like go
We
too
got-
fast.
Now, do you want to say
Oh,
what it
okay.
is you do?
I'm an electrician.
So is there wires on the train, or is it wires
No, on
off
the-
the train?
They're
so-
above
so-
it, right?
so-
This man
yeah,
waits
yeah,
for the
this is
trains to
called
come
light-
by and he just jumps on them.
All right.
Let's let
Fix it real
Sarge.
quick.
You
This
ready?
is his
ready
job,
for?
so I guess he
you
can
ready for
explain
some
it.
scientific bullshit?
Don't give us a crash course because I'd feel bad for all the people on the train.
Oh, pull the
Go
lever,
ahead.
Kronk. Anyways, so here's the crash course. I work on light rail, which is in where you have the power above the train, and they do this like telescopic shit to like get their power above. You know what I'm talking about?
No clue.
No.
Ah,
Yeah. So it's like a periscope that reaches up to the
Yeah.
to the fucking wires. Do you guys
Yeah.
know what a periscope is?
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
I
You're
got
thinking,
you. I got
Okay.
you.
okay, I thought you were thinking like
Yeah.
a locomotive railroad, not
He
a
said
not a
telescopic, but I think he meant periscopic.
Oh,
Unless-
you mean are you talking about the thing that
Like a
goes through the
submarine?
cities?
Yeah, that's a
it's
trolley.
light rail.
Oh, that's it.
Right.
That's
Yeah,
a
you
trolley,
do
yeah.
trolleys.
Same thing. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right,
So here's the thing.
right.
Okay. For
Okay.
people not to die,
All right.
you have DC and AC power, correct?
Okay.
DC
Right.
is
Rock
I'm thinking of the elephant again.
what
The elephant?
in the room.
No, that's it's fine. Don't worry about it. It's the whole
AC/DC.
electricity thing.
So DC is one way.
black.
AC is back and forth. Now you usually
Back in black?
use
Yeah.
AC you usually use as like communication. So when you have a train touching the power above, it goes through the train and drains on the rail, and that's what makes the train go. But you want to know where the train is, so they use AC power on the same side of the rail. Either side of the rail is positive and negative, and it switches in intervals to let you know where it is, where it shorts out. I've already lost what I was talking about. What was your question?
Pretty
I leveled up
interesting.
right then. I leveled up
Pretty
at the right
interesting.
time for him to go. I forgot what I was talking about. Ding. That's it. Huh.
So what do you want to know specifically?
Do you think we're behind in rail technology compared to other countries?
No,
or just in general?
No.
What do you mean no? How do you not know?
no.
We're not even.
infrastructure.
You're not even using
Infrastructure.
magnets.
No, it has nothing to do with no.
Not
I-
the technology.
I-
it's just the infrastructure.
Infrastructure. Where you build it.
Okay,
is
that
where
makes
we're
sense. The infrastructure is like we stopped.
Right, but it all.
I feel like we
but what
just
you're saying,
didn't-
So what you're saying is it all needs ripped out, like rails, the roads, the train, all of it.
No. Rip out the houses, the people,
Uh-huh.
the
Right.
communities.
Just put them into another.
Make
country.
sure you build your city to the certain specs to it, because when you have houses in cities and buildings, they aren't moving, and you're like, oh no, we're too big now. Now public transit has to work around it and not like kill animals and
Yeah.
environment.
I think
And
we started building houses, and then we're like, okay, so now how do we go around
too
everything?
late. It's always
Yeah,
you
and
have to
Japan
build it.
was like, how do we get around the city first, and then we build the
Okay.
houses.
Well, they're
So
on
wait-
an island. They
that
have,
right there-
They had to think of that
they
shit.
have to plan
quick.
that early.
Yeah, they did.
you
We
are-
have plenty of room.
You are saying we are behind then. We are behind in a way.
Not
Uh,
technology
No,
wise.
planning is
Yeah,
very
but
bad
we are,
in the U.S.
but we are
Because
technology at the same time.
listen, a city of LA should not exist.
I
There's
agree.
too many
The
people.
entire-
There's
the
too many
entire
people
state.
in
Let's
Canada
just
that
bomb it.
doesn't exist with, let's say, California, which is just farms. Now you have to transport all of that crop back down, and now now we have rain issues because it doesn't just only drop on our crops, which is just North California.
Yeah, irrigation is a bitch because of how our country is.
Dude, irrigation is everywhere. Monetary.
I
So
don't know
you
what
should
word you're
only
going for it.
you should just
Monetary.
do villages, like not high population. It's not a good idea, right?
Yeah. Have you thought about how weird the U.S. is? Because it's like cities and then there's farm around it, but it's like constantly. It's so vast compared to every other nation. It feels like
Have you
the
guys- have you
farm
guys ever
area.
thought of the definition of village, town, city, and townsfolk? Another word for a town?
I have not, but would
I'm
you-
trying to think of that word now.
It has to do with population per capita.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Now, how many farms should you have around those specific things?
8.
What? What?
You asked, and I gave an answer. Why am I being
To
judged
be
here?
fair, sorry,
Yeah.
You're correct.
the way you said it, it sounded like you were looking for a number.
Yeah,
to be,
you're right.
To
You're
be
right.
fair, how many
You're
farms should be around those things?
I mean,
Hmm.
no,
Eight.
Dredge,
Eight?
you're right. You're right. There should be a number, but there isn't a number. It has to do with how many houses can we sell here, not like how can we feed these people without building highways and infrastructure to get those to those people. They are taking down farms to build houses because it's closer to where you have to work, but then you're pushing farms further out, and then now you have to depend on highways and bigger roads and all that.
So you're saying just
Yeah.
a rewipe of this.
Well, you can't go back, is what Sarge was saying. That's the issue.
You guys got that cool looking gauntlet I can snap my fingers with?
To
I got it
locate
hanging around here
every
somewhere.
material we need.
I thought you were hitting that reset button. My bad.
Well then, do we want to go through some skits, crew?
Sure. Yeah, if you want.
Do you have?
What do you got?
I don't have any ideas for any, but I can make some up if I need to.
Oh, yeah, I don't have any ideas for anything. You
All right.
brought it up.
I did because I was like, I feel like that was a nice ending to the planes, trains, and automobiles. And
Yeah, thank you. Sarge, thank you for coming out
uh,
and telling us about trains.
well, I was gonna have Sarge. Sarge, I have a role for you. Okay,
Okay, yeah, I'm done.
you are. Oh gosh, I had one earlier today.
I mean, you can call me a homo. I'm okay with that.
Sapien. Anyway,
It's a podcast.
This is a nice podcast. I like this podcast.
Sarge, your name is David,
Okay.
and you.
And I'm fighting Goliath. No?
You found Abel
You know
and
what?
Cain.
You know what? You know what? You have to fight Goliath later, but you're really scared and you don't want to tell us that you're scared, but you're also looking for a way out. And we are your friends, okay?
Okay, yeah.
Oh, hey Sarge, I heard about the fight coming up. I'm
You
super
excited?
Yeah, no, you got like a gun or a level
A gun?
level action
What is
I don't
what
think
is a
I-
gun?
what's a-
What's
I
a
don't know
lever
what that
action
is.
rifle?
No, I got
I got
the
this.
stone. I got the stone, but like, can I throw it further and
I got-
faster?
Oh, you could
I got
throw that
this.
so hard.
I got this band that you can. It's got pig foreskin on it. You can put that pebble in there and stretch it back.
Oh yeah, that's really good. That's really good. He's loaned that to me a couple times.
Will it scare me?
Rubbery.
Like really
It's
bad?
scary. It's scary
It
to
might
look
ex-
at.
Might
No,
excite him.
I haven't actually seen this guy. Is he that big though? Like,
I don't think so.
The-
Do you know what his name is?
his name's
You-
Goliath, but like
His
you know
name
how,
is
like-
Goliath. Ooh.
Well,
Yeah,
you
I
call
think it's
people
ironic.
tiny, but
I think
no,
it's ironic, right?
Yeah,
You know what
you call people tiny and he's big, and this dude is probably Goliath. He's probably really, really small, right?
I mean, in the time we're living, things are literal here.
Okay, well, obviously you can.
Yeah.
If I, if I die, like you'll write it like.
I get all your
Right.
stuff.
He,
Yeah. Don't
he
worry
will.
about it.
He
I'm
will.
sure it'll be fine.
He will
No,
marry
no.
your wife. Yes.
Well, that's fine, but like write it.
I mean, in
where,
this
like,
time,
I
two
was-
wives was a thing. So I mean,
He
our
wants you to
current-
write him like a hero.
Oh. I'll probably
I'm not-
make like a statue out of you.
David, I'm not gonna lie to you. If you die, I'm probably gonna make fun of you.
I actually, you know
Oh.
what, Sarge
on.
or David, I actually have this project I'm working on. If you could just come backstage and like take off all your clothes real quick before the fight, just in case anything happens,
All my
I'll make
clothes?
sure everybody remembers you.
All my clothes.
Yeah,
Um,
yeah, just about.
I'm
I'm
wearing
an-
a jock strap. Is that good?
I'm gonna need the pig testicle band back when you're done.
I mean, if he's like the same height as me or little, could you guys write history as like he's much bigger than me if I lose?
I won't even be
I-
watching. I'm not gonna lie.
You know what?
I don't
I'm
have
gonna-
high hopes.
I'll write
David,
him
you're
much
pretty
bigger than
short,
you
dude.
if you win.
Yeah, no, that too. Can
Yeah.
I use my jock strap as a
That would
weapon?
be
Sure.
okay. I think we're good. I don't know if any of you guys want to think of another one though. They're usually better if you think of one for yourself, but I just couldn't. Forgot what
Yeah,
mine
no,
was.
I
I
know.
had a really good one before. I
I
couldn't write
forgot.
it
I didn't
down.
even write anything down. I forgot.
I thought of one and I didn't write it
How
down.
How about Crew Styles trying to be the mouse? Fuck, I forgot the name. Who was a chef, but he's really bad at cooking.
Ratatouille.
So he's
yeah,
Bad at Tui.
yeah, but Ratatouille was a thing, so like they made him as a chef because
Okay.
Ratatouille was good.
Okay.
Okay.
I'll be your
So,
chef crew.
All right. Yeah, Josh, look at me. I've been watching this fucking promo video all night long. It's the cookbook of Remy. I paid 3 shipping payments of $29.99. We gotta follow it to a key.
Is this fucking rat talking to me?
Hey, look at me. Look, hey, come here. I'm gonna whisper to you.
Chef,
We can
this meat is medium rare. What? How do you want it? What do you need?
Squeak, 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 squeak.
Did what the? I'm sorry. I'm.
Rice is up in 30 seconds.
Squeak, onion powder,
Give
squeak,
me a.
squeak, onion powder, squeak.
Give me a check on that steak.
Put onion powder on it, squeak. Squeak.
How did the customer want it done?
Medium rare, obsolete. I need veggies up in 60 seconds.
Hey,
Reggie,
look, you gotta look at me. You need to make this steak.
Where's the grilled asparagus?
I got it right here, chef. Just give me a few minutes.
So look, the video is saying that we need to add paprika to the soup.
What
Get-
the
get
fuck
pep-
is happening?
Hey, get the paprika!
Guys,
Yes.
come over here.
Squeak,
No,
squeak.
I'm not. I'm on the line. I'm here to clean plates. Where is my goddamn steak?
Squeak, squeak.
Just get the meat ready. I'm ready with the vegetables.
Steak will be done in 2 minutes.
Up in line, 90 seconds. Let's go.
Did you put onion powder on the steak? Did you
What are
put
you talking
paprika in
about?
the soup?
You're distracting me.
Don't
You're distracting
question me. Don't question
Steak
me. with your
ready.
Fucking human,
Coming
your human
up.
brain. There better be paprika. I'm gonna shit on that plate if there's no fucking garlic powder on that.
Plate
Listen.
it. Plate it. Let's see.
Medium rare.
Garlic powder. Squeak.
This is fucking well done. God damn it. Make it again. You're fucking fired.
How am I supposed to make it again if you fire me?
God
You suck,
damn
Josh.
it.
You're the worst cook ever, Josh. You don't listen to shit, Josh.
What the? You better shut the. I'm gonna talk to you
Squeak.
in a second. I'm gonna talk to you in a second.
Squeak. You suck. You suck at cooking. Go back to wash the dishes.
Firing new
That's what you're
steak.
good at. Squeak.
Fire new steak. We got no steak.
86 steak.
That's a lot of steak.
Who is this guy? Where did you get this guy?
I brought in my cousin. My cousin. He's gonna help us. He's gonna help us make the soup.
Listen, you're distracting me really hard right now. Like I'm
no,
at
it's
work.
cool. He just needs. No, it's okay. He just needs a place to stay. For
I'm
the,
no,
it's okay.
like I'm
Hey,
working.
guys. My name's
I
Roman.
I don't know what the fuck's going on right now.
We're just chilling. Two rats in your hat right now.
Hey,
That's where
have
we
you tried
are.
pulling his hair yet? I heard that that's like a cake thing.
Don't fucking do
That-
that. Don't pull my hair. You guys are fucking up the steak.
You can just shit anywhere, Spencer. It's okay.
Is
You
there
don't
shit
care.
in the steak? Why would you bring this up to plate?
He really doesn't care.
Chef, I don't know where that came from. That's not my steak.
I think I smell a cat. I don't really like those.
It's okay. He just doesn't bathe. It's okay. It's combinations
What-
of free
what the
living.
What are you guys doing?
We're talking about your BO, Josh.
The steak is
Fucking
fucking.
shower sometime.
Why does the steak smell like shit?
You guys really shitting the
Squeak.
steak? Are you serious right now?
Squeak.
Are you fucking kidding me? You shitting the steak?
I shit on meat.
Actually,
You shit
This
on
actually
me.
works. This actually works. Wait, hey, put this table 7. Put this table 7. Good job. Good job. This actually, good job, man. You got a promotion. Why is your hat so big?
Because I have a large head.
Spencer, we gotta get out of here. Josh, you're on your own.
I'll pull his left ear.
You know what? I think
Don't
I'm gonna
fucking-
retire.
Don't
You have my position
don't
now.
fucking- Thank you, chef.
Bravo. Bravo, boys. Well, I think that was
That's
Okay.
a good one. That's a good one.
Yeah, I guess that's. We did that.
That was a thing,
Fucking-
and that was a lot of different things.
Improv
Yeah.
at its best.
Next time I'll prep something for myself.
Man, that made me excited for AI script read.
It made me a little excited for it.
I want to do that.
Well, do
Maybe
it,
next
man.
week.
I
Maybe
mean,
next week.
I work Thursdays now instead of
Alright.
randomly having to work a Saturday because of Super Bowl, which is why I couldn't make it last time. I forgot it was like Super Bowl weekend.
Well,